I've had up to the 18 year, and from normal to 18, there is a marked difference. Past that point, however, I've been told that the price difference is not worth it. You know what I mean?
You're paying for them. It's like, I got the $700 bottle. You know, you're drinking it with your finger up in the air.
My mother, we're Lithuanian, and she would go to like Russia every once in a while. And in 1985, she bought a high-end bottle of vodka home from Russia. Not like super expensive, but decent. And then everybody passed away. So then I had this bottle of vodka in my freezer that was 25 years old that I would break out for shots here and there. Yeah. People said it was like the smoothest thing in the world.
Vodka, I can see it. Distilled better, you know.
I had a friend who I grew up with. I'm still friends with him today. But his dad was wrestled internationally. He toured Russia. He was an alternate on the 84 and 88 Olympic teams. Dude was legit.
That's awesome.
He's also an insane fucking badass. He's like 75 now,
and can still kill us.
I still wouldn't think of fucking with him.
No.
Not only did he wrestle, he was a Gold Gloves boxer for a while. He went to Russia to train in Sambo. Like, dude will break your neck in 30 different flavors. Yeah. You know what I mean? He's just a bad fucker. Luckily, he really likes me and has since I was like 14, which awesome. Congratulations. But one of the tours of Russia that he did for wrestling, he came back and they gave him like a case of these like high-end Russian vodkas. And when we were like 17, we found them in his basement and fucking drank them. And then we got caught. And he was like, you know, that was like $1,000 worth of fucking liquor that you drank, right? We were like, oops.
That's so bad.
Yeah, it was bad.
He didn't kill anybody?
No, he wasn't happy though.
Look on the bright side. When you're 75 years old and you have to intimidate younger people, you just have to raise your voice and go, stop. Oh. And they'll have to run to the corner. I'm scared.
Bro, he ain't even got to raise his voice.
Oh, speaking of the elderly, I did put it out there to my dad about the wrestling event.
Speaking of the elderly.
And I'm going to talk to him on Saturday.
Just remember that the future father-in-law will be here with his giant beard.
If you need any help setting anything up, let me know.
Really, with back problems? You think you could help?
I'll be back.
I mean, you might have to set my dad up. He's 99.
I go to work every day with back problems.
He's 99?
Yeah. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, that has been the cold open of episode number 293 of the Vex on Vex podcast, morning radio episode 125.
Holy crap.
How'd that happen?
How did that happen? I didn't even turn my phone off and shit. I was not prepared. You keep starting the fucking show early is what it is.
I know. I think that's what fucks me up, too.
Well, I don't know if I like fuck you up somehow. You've gotten wise to it. Now, you have to adjust your microphone so you're comfy.
Hey.
No, you're good. Actually, it's a different mic than before. I think it's going to pick you up even if you're that far back. It should be all right. Can you speak a little?
Hello.
Yeah, it picks you up. You're fine. Giggity.
Hey, how you doing?
You know,
all
good.
Right.
Well, they missed about 10 minutes of conversation.
No, they're in there. We got it.
Oh,
no.
All the liquor, the whole story about the wrestler, it's all here.
Oh, shit.
None of that was negative. It was nice. That's a nice shirt you have there, sir.
Thank you. Gutter Royale.
Gutter Royale. With cheese.
Yeah, dicks.
Dick sniffers.
No dick sniffing.
I lost the dick sniffer name guy in the...
Beach.
No. The gentleman sponsored by Dick Sniffers Incorporated, I'd say his cover band.
It's the Sordid Past guy, John Daly.
Why, thank you darling. I'm going to rewrite all that down right now.
That just docks all his shit out there.
John Daly and Sordid Past.
God damn, dick sniffing. Oh, shit. How are we today? It's a lovely Friday. It's not lovely at all. It's shitty and rainy.
It's been a weird week, man.
Every week is shitty and rainy lately.
Well, this is that time of the year. It's a thing. Mm-hmm. I work outside. I know about this kind of stuff.
I used to.
And last year, it didn't rain at all in the summer. Do you guys remember how dry it was?
Yes.
It was really weird. And for a roofer, not so good.
No.
But for a landscaper, divine.
How's that going?
Smooth.
Yo, how you going to make your videos now?
What do you mean?
Starting Thursday, you're not allowed to have your device on in your hand for any reason.
Just going to do it.
Sunglasses. Don't get me started on those Ray-Ban glasses. You put them on and say, Meta video.
I don't want Mark Zuckerberg on my face, ever.
Well, no, you just don't want Mark Zuckerberg's face, period. But the glasses are all right.
I want to punch him in his fucking face.
You're a tech guy. You're into that shit.
No, I suck with tech. I am the
You
worst.
angry about the Zuck over there?
I was ready to ask you how you make the videos because I know I can't even do nothing with tech.
Do nothing?
I can barely talk.
I see that.
But the glasses are awesome. I was going to bring them and creep on you guys with the glasses this morning, but I forgot.
I mean, there's cameras. Like, we're good. Like,
Oh man, I texted you about it earlier this week, but I gotta tell you, man. So being home and having a lot of time to you gotta just sit there and sort of not do much, because of the baby.
The baby.
I have been watching a lot of weird YouTube videos. Oh my god, watch. If anybody's listening, watch the body cam footage of them stopping shoplifters.
Oh, it's the best.
These are the dumbest people on the face of the fucking planet, dude. Oh my god, these people are fucking useless. They are so. How you get caught shoplifting from a Walmart and then run away?
Or say you ain't got it. You didn't do it.
I was gonna pay for it. You're in the parking lot.
In your car driving out.
You're not. And then the one lady, I'm watching this video, dude, she stole $100 worth of shit. $100 worth of shit. They're like, they write you a citation like you have to go to court for this. All right? But instead, she runs away, gets to her car, gets in a high-speed chase with the police, drives her car back to her own home, runs into her home, and hides in her bedroom closet, where they inevitably find her. And not only do they find her, what else do they find? $5,000 worth of shit stolen from Walmart with the tag still on it.
$5,000? That's I mean, was she stealing electronics? Meat?
Just all kinds of shit. It wasn't probably one theft.
But she didn't do it, though.
That's now a felony.
Yeah.
Have you
aside from the high-speed chase,
You are hype.
I'm a little wound up today.
It's all the coffee. It was probably actually half the price of the eggs.
All right. I know that I'm going to sound.
Come way down.
I'm going to sound insulated and stupid. I don't know how much an egg costs. I don't think I ever did. I just buy eggs. I go to the store. I put them in my cart. I go home.
At one point, they were almost $7, six something by me.
So what is it now?
I haven't bought eggs in a minute.
I just went shopping yesterday.
Yeah.
And extra large eggs were $3.30 a dozen.
But
Which
I
is
can tell
half
you,
the price of where it was.
Yeah.
cartons, because Johnny Mac likes egg whites, so we get the cartons of egg whites from Sam's Club. You get a carton you get a thing of 6. They used to be $11. Now they're $15.20.
There's a lot of processing in egg whites, though.
Or you can just separate the eggs.
I'm not
you
doing
could,
all
you
that.
could do it yourself, in your pan.
Yeah, but I'm not doing all
Just
that.
buy a chicken.
I do it every day.
Okay, well, good for you.
No, I want you to explain to the whole in her apartment how she's just going to buy a chicken. I'll explain
Right,
it
it's
to her.
literally four rooms, Tim. 4 rooms. Where's
It's
the
Philly.
fucking chicken going to go?
Just put it out.
She doesn't live in Philadelphia. She's from a
I
different
live in
state.
the ghetto.
I don't have a solution for that. I'm from Wisconsin.
You're like,
If
buy a
If
chicken.
you actually live in the ghetto, it's probably easier to have a chicken in an apartment.
And I grew up in the ghetto. I grew up in
I
Chester.
feel like you could keep the chicken by the hair place that stole your Coach wallet, and no one would notice.
But actually, the Amish market in Bristol does have $4.50 for a dozen eggs, and
and they're probably the greatest eggs ever.
they're actually fresh.
Facts.
Period. No process anything.
But I don't know what shit costs.
Chicago morning, another little baby child is born.
Down in the ghetto.
Solid.
And did you
Do know
guys
Country
know
Roads?
I'm
Take
obsessed?
me home.
Are you done,
Don't get
Tim?
to do that. That's not the fucking rule.
That's my thing.
Fuck, never mind that. I just forgot what I was going to say.
Right when we were ready to start karaoke.
Well, Tim's the one that fucked it all up because he kept on talking. I'm like, all right, let me ring the bell, and then I forgot. So, yay me.
I hate karaoke so much.
Yeah.
It's amazing
Why?
What?
because you just sit back and watch everybody realize, even as a vocalist, I suck. I'm a lot better than that.
I know.
So here's why I hate it. Okay. Anytime you go out to a place that does karaoke, you're inevitably with friends who are, if you know most.
I know what you're gonna say.
If you know most of our friends, we're probably drinking, right? So I get there and I'm like, oh, fucking karaoke. And like, first off, to me, being one of us, dude, bad karaoke.
Firepants said the ghetto gives your character, and and you live in the suburbs and be afraid of everything.
I think she just had a stroke, but okay, whatever. So I get there and I'm like, all right, cool. I got to listen to this awful people try to sing songs and they suck and it hurts my ears and it's painful and annoying. And then everybody that I'm there with is like, you should go sing a song. You're good. And I'm like, I don't want to. I don't want to.
Aren't you a singer?
Yes, and that's why I don't fucking want to. And then I get a couple drinks in me and they keep it up and keep it up. Like,
okay.
Like, all right, cool. I will go do that. Will you shut the fuck up if I go do it? Yes? Okay, cool. Let's go.
But what you need to do is play karaoke Russian roulette.
Okay.
The hell is that?
It's when you're the group of people, you take the whole karaoke thing, you open it up blindly, and you point your finger, and whoever gets pointed on, you got to play it.
Firepants said, haha, some people have to work and they have to text. So I wasn't having a stroke. I was reading how she wrote it.
Well, don't do it in your car.
She's working, like, legit working
So
now.
working on the corner justifies the fact that she can text badly?
She went to her day job.
Tramp.
She's off the corner.
Harlot.
The Jezebel.
Harlot. I'm going to put that in my marriage vernacular tonight. Harlot.
I like harlot. I like hussy.
Trampy Smurf, I say a lot.
But just think, you just open up the book, hit your finger, whatever song it is, you're singing it.
You know
Sounds
what? You know
awful.
why you're good at podcasting? Because you stayed to your topic, even though we fucked it all up. I could never do that with the song because if I don't I'm not rehearsed. I'm not doing it. I got to do it.
There's nothing worse than having to go up there and play
I'm
a
not
song.
doing it. What if you've never heard it? Because
Who cares? That's what's the fun about it.
That isn't fun.
It is.
Not.
It's really not.
To me, it is.
You're wrong.
I mean, our game nights are bullshit anyway.
Oh, they are.
Now-
They're just so stupid.
Now, to continue my story,
Oh, excuse the
the
fuck
worst
out of me.
part is after I go and do it to shut up my friends, I finish, and then random strangers are like, "You're good. You should go do it again." And no, please, I don't. All right. Now I'm entertainment for free, and I don't like doing that.
I feel like we missed an opportunity with you getting all this time off for the bebe.
Yes.
That we should have done like Step Brothers and started our own karaoke company just for the few months.
I would have been down with that.
Well, technically, we're going to have band karaoke soon.
We hope.
We'll be rehearsed.
Yeah, exactly.
We re-hope. You don't think it's gonna work?
We'll see how it goes.
It'll be fine. Just have to learn really easy songs.
As I probably know half.
You're gonna get stuck with all the Alice in Chains songs.
We are going to.
I'm not doing shit. I don't sing.
Because
Alice in
I will
Chains.
not sing an Alice in Chains song unless the harmonies are right.
I
He
got
can
you.
sing.
Right off.
He can sing.
All
I don't
right.
do Alice in Chains.
All right, Jerry. You're on.
The irony is, he did way more lead than we thought.
Oh, yeah.
Like because I always assumed it was just Lane. You know what I mean? And then you hear it live and you see, and you're like, holy shit, man.
Oh, Jerry's legit.
He
Dude.
primarily was
He's the guy.
lead vocals.
But then the power that Lane did have live.
Patty said, "Good morning, happy Friday."
So Patty is wrestling, right?
All right, let me say something about. I don't think she's going to, and I'll explain why. She had like dental work done, like not veneers, but something similar, and she's not willing to take the chance on fucking that up. And honestly, I can't blame her.
I think she should wear a mouth guard.
The Mankind Mask.
Just a mouth guard. What do you call one? Spanky's gonna wear a mouth guard. She's fucking nuts. That chick like
Right.
tapes her feet
So
up.
I think we need to figure out exactly who's going to be. Have you reached out to Frank?
No.
I think you need to do that. And figure out exactly who's wrestling who and who the people are, and we got to get that.
It looks like it'll be just 2 and 2, I guess. 2 and 2 should be sufficient.
And are we still doing the field day events?
I mean, it's here's the problem. This shit is like a week away.
Right.
Unless you're gonna organize it, I guess not.
Well, all it is we're putting names in a hat of who's here.
Yes.
We're doing the 3-legged race I can buy the bands for.
You gotta buy the bands.
The egg thing, we got to get a carton of eggs for the egg toss.
I'll get a carton.
They're
of eggs.
expensive.
And
Vex has no problem buying eggs.
No problem.
and
He'll never
are we
look at
doing Dizzy Bat?
I'm in.
I mean, we can do 2 events or 3. Or there was a tug of war instead I thought we talked about.
Well, now there's a big pile of puke in the yard we could tug over.
Yeah.
Is that from Stars and Stripes?
It's so disgusting and it won't leave. I don't know what to do.
I saw him go around the corner, but I thought
He didn't
was
go around
just
the corner.
I thought he was
No,
going to
he
take a
did not.
piss.
He did not go around the
There
corner.
was no corner.
Throw cat litter on it.
Is that the answer? Thank you, because I
It
really don't know what to do.
absorbs it, yeah.
I fucking sprayed it down with Simple Green. It rained for 2 fucking days. It's just there mocking
No,
me.
I think the cat litter. Because remember back in the day, if you puked at school, they had that stuff that would absorb it. It looked like
Sawdust.
oatmeal.
Sawdust.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't really sawdust. It was sawdust adjacent, but it wasn't
Yeah,
sawdust.
they threw like sawdust and I think like all the other shit around the
Yeah,
school
it
into
almost
it.
looked like oatmeal.
With the shop class.
Patty said literally like 5K of work. So that's a chance I don't think she should take, and I wouldn't
No
take
one's
it
going to
either.
punch anyone.
It doesn't matter. If she doesn't want to do it, she's not doing
Well,
it.
she never fucking told me.
Well, she told me that's the next best
And her
thing.
company sent me on a wild goose chase yesterday. Oh my God.
So are we doing, you want to do 2 events or 3? You want to just keep it at 2 and keep it,
We'll roll the dice to see what happens.
well, no, I need to
Let's
know.
plan for 3, and if we get there, cool.
And we
if
do
not,
none, that's fine.
Fuck it.
I'll order
So we need a wiffle ball bat, I guess?
there's a set I can get off of Amazon. It's,
Five Below probably has it.
yeah. And,
5 Below.
but I'm getting the bands from Amazon for the 3-legged race.
Okay.
Eggs, somebody's going to have to buy the eggs.
I'll buy the eggs. So is there like spoons involved?
For the egg toss?
Or is it just hands?
I thought you guys were talking about throwing it
Yeah.
and then backing up. They do have one with the spoons, and they're like plastic eggs, and you have to walk real fast, but the eggs don't sit right, so they're gonna.
Can I get partnered with Stars and Stripes?
No, we're picking out of a hat. You might get me.
If I get partnered with Stars and Stripes, I'm immediately going to forfeit and just whelp him in the face with an egg.
I am not competing.
What if you pick me though?
I'm not competing.
That's kinda being pussy, though.
The 3 of us aren't supposed to compete. We're supposed to talk about everything.
We're
That's the
hosts
gig.
of the
Yeah, but it still would be fun for me to jump in there and do like.
All right, you can do what you want,
Okay.
but I'm not competing. And this guy's going to assault fucking Stars Stripes, who could lose his mind and then kill all of us. Like, you never know.
He won't kill me. He told me I was like the cool sister or the cool aunt. He told my kid, he's like, your mom is so cool. He's like, I
same.
just really love her.
Let me tell you, oh man, did I break that streak with a vengeance.
It was kind of shitty, right?
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Yeah, Dave's like, I don't remember half of the party.
I got to be honest, you were calmer at this party than you've been at parties past.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there was no social anxiety because I was drinking.
But you
No,
didn't.
no. You drank at like 20 parties. This is the calmest of the drinking parties you've ever been.
I was trying really hard to sort of maintain because I didn't know where my limits are anymore. You know what I mean?
I don't believe that
And
sentence.
I didn't succeed.
Dave was power drinking. Every time I turned around, I was handing him shots. He was drinking. It was everything.
Speaking of power drinking Fridays, do you know where the fiance is going tonight?
No.
To happy hour. What happened the last time she went to happy hour?
Came home the next day. And then you had that trip to New York, right?
Wasn't happy.
I wasn't happy. You don't go to work at fucking 6 a.m. and then come home the next day at 10 a.m.
So she's going right from work.
Is she
how-
the musician?
No. Right.
You know, I mean, so this is your job.
And like around like 1 o'clock, I'm like, all right, I'm just going to go to bed. This will work. I get up, nothing.
But you know what, though? I usually will check in with her at some point because I told her before, I'm like, when you don't answer my fucking text, if I'm asking about, like, are you good? I'm like, you're going to piss me off. Samantha does it. Your fiance does it. Everybody does it. Stars and Stripes is shitty answering messages.
Because that picture leaked this week that I leaked, right? I got 1,000 congratulations. I've been engaged since fucking November. 1,000 congratulations.
That's how it works.
Oh my God.
Have we figured out what we're doing tonight?
No. Is Johnny Mac coming tonight with
Are
the
you
drum
coming
kit?
up?
No, he's coming like
What's
around
going on? I don't know anything
10:30.
about what's happening today.
Want to go out?
Are you guys having a
going?
boys' night?
We don't know.
Take Johnny Mac with you.
That's the thing. We don't know where we're going, but we should just go to Sweeney's or something. We should just go the fuck out. Like somebody's playing somewhere.
All right.
Because like
If anybody is playing tonight, chime in. And,
I'm unsupervised.
If not, we'll do karaoke and badger you to sing.
oh,
no,
Jesus.
we should find a karaoke place.
Well, that can't be that hard.
Can we not do that, please?
We don't have to sing.
Then what's the point of going?
Drinking.
You don't drink.
You drink.
Listen, on the Headbangers boat, they have a karaoke and Ricky Rackman. You know, the old.
I hate Ricky Rackman.
Oh, dude, he's creepy creep. Like he's like I mean, the creepy vibe comes from him. But anyways, he's hosting this karaoke and like everybody on the boat gets up and they're all trying to do the karaoke thing. It's amazing. It's not the people that are singing, watching him is fucking amazing.
What's he do?
Just act creepy and come up with a bunch of horrible jokes, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
You gotta kind of respect the hustle. I don't think the guy's ever worked.
No.
Like, ever. I think his parents came from money, because how else do you own a fucking club in your 20s in Los Angeles, California?
Is that where he's from? He's from LA?
Yeah, he's the cat club guy.
Yeah, he used to own the cat house back in
the
the day.
cat house. Yeah, like, that's him. Him and Tammy Downs.
Cat House, isn't that Dennis Hoff? Oh no, that's the Bunny Ranch. Never mind.
Wow.
There's a show called Cat House.
Kind of the same thing,
Wow.
you know, I guess. Except the only difference, the bunny ranch charges money. The cat house, I think it was
Didn't a
just
couple of the
cocaine.
bunnies kill themselves?
Well, probably.
I think Air Force Amy's still there.
I heard that she's like the dark one. Like, she's all fucked up from it. A lot of fucking.
Isn't that where Lamar Odom had his like stroke and
Yes.
stuff there on
Yes.
the cocaine?
Cocaine and strippers.
Air Force Amy's got to be like 90 at this point.
I'll tell you how old she is.
Just pretty fucking old in the show.
Yeah.
She's got good tits though.
Impressive body. I mean,
Well, silicone don't stretch.
no, but like the pussy's got to be just destroyed, right?
They have plastic surgery for that now.
For pussies?
Yeah, it's like seriously.
How though, man?
They have like reconstructive surgery or something
How
like
much-
that.
how
I have a
much-
friend of mine whose girl did that.
How much
And
reconstruction can you do though, man? 'Cause
I
that
don't
thing,
know.
Like, I mean, I understand a normal vagina. That's cool, but like, dude, her vagina probably looks like an exit wound from a 44 Magnum.
Air Force Amy's 60. She was born August 5th, 1965.
Which means she was like 35 when the show was on.
And looked 48.
She did look older. I mean, her body was always great, but the face.
her voice was annoying too, though.
I'm just wondering, do you go into like the plastic surgeon and just gotta? So do you want this one? Do you want this?
Do you want to hear a fucking story about plastic surgery that blew my fucking mind? I learned this because at my gym, they have every channel up. What's that fucking show? Botched. Right?
Oh,
That's a good one.
You've heard of Botched, right?
oh yeah.
There's 2 doctors on there. Kevin DeBro's brother is the doctor. Quiet Riot singer guy's brother is the
Really?
botched doctor.
Nice. I didn't know that.
That explains a lot.
What's it explain?
Well, look, Kevin DeBro has had a lot of plastic
Yeah.
surgery.
Well, he's been dead a long time.
But before that,
Before that, he was getting like younger.
He did look good, right?
little too good.
Heart exploded from the cocaine.
I met him out in Vegas, you know, at a club called Pink. Nice guy. You know, talking like 5-10 minutes.
How tall was he?
Tall dude. Definitely is a lot taller than me. I was just like, cool. I'm like, oh, Kevin DeBro. Because I loved Quiet Riot. I think he's a phenomenal vocalist. Very underrated, I think.
He,
But,
well, he wouldn't have been underrated except he was a cocksucker. You know that, right?
well, I didn't know he was anything like Helford.
No, he's
Oh.
not.
Not actual
So-
cock sucking.
they became successful. Twisted Sister became successful like right in the same run. And then he could afford a mountain of cocaine and then would get on MTV and be like, everybody sucks and let me tell you why. And they just, LSD, lead singer disease, like even Quiet Riot fired him before the 3rd record.
So he was David Lee Roth, but a lower level.
So Terry Dubrow, the surgeon off of Botched, he's worth 80 mil.
Jesus Christ.
And his little partner, Paul Nassif, is worth 60 mil.
The DeBro fortune.
Quiet Riot fan.
I love Randy. I mean, I don't have any quiet. Yeah, there you
Go back to Metal Health, though. That album was classic. There's always that slick
But
black Cadillac.
If
I
I
mean,
had my choice, I'm a bigger Twisted Sister fan.
Oh,
than-
1000%.
than I ever was.
Oh, yeah.
Like I really like Twisted Sister.
Captain Hody is a sick song.
It's all pretty good, man.
There's just 5 words to say as you go down, down, down.
You're gonna burn in hell.
Oh, burn in hell!
If you're interested, there's a guy called from FU Tones that does like all these Floyd Rose upgrades or everything. In Newtown, PA, he's selling the Twisted Sister signature model guitar they make. It's amazing. It's got the bullseye with a pink.
The fuck.
Well, it's not a Gibson.
What
I
kind of
know.
guitar is it?
It's
not a Strat.
It's an FU Tone guitar, custom made.
But no, the one he played in '84 was that a Charvel? Like what was it?
I'm not too
It's
sure.
like Charvel-esque, I'll tell you that, or
Yeah.
adjacent. Fuck. I just because of Johnny Mac finished the Pee Wee Herman documentary on
Oh,
HBO.
did you love it?
Did he watch both sagas? Because there's 2.
I think he watched both that, but like, yeah.
I
liked it.
Yeah. And then the thing of it is, Twisted Sister's in the first Pee Wee movie. A lot of people don't know that.
They're so awesome.
My friend
Love is for Suckers ruined them. Go ahead.
owns the Clown.
How?
He acquired it, got the clown, the whatever, all the shit, put it back together, refurbished everything. The clown that actually the bike was at.
Really?
Yeah, he has the clown he has an arcade in Wisconsin. He has a video game arcade. It's up there. And then when Pee Wee died, he brought it on a tour and brought it all the way out to like the Pee Wee convention. They stopped at like the Quickie Stop with Kevin Smith, took a picture in front of it, but he throughout the clown, stopped him at like all places, like the Alamo and everywhere. But he has the actual fucking clown.
It's pretty amazing.
And they had it in my house.
Was there any child porn inside of it?
I don't know. I think it was just basically metal.
I was making a ha-ha.
Pee Wee got out of that though.
I thought he was just in a regular.
No, there wasn't child porn. That's the thing.
That was sad though when he was like, I was labeled that and I didn't even do it. I felt bad for him, dude.
I mean, he just went whacked off in a theater.
Here's the thing.
Oh no! In like 2010, there was an issue.
Yes.
So
go ahead. I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the story goes something like this: that Pee Wee was in possession of kiddie porn.
Oh no!
But here's the deal. He went to the cops because of who he got it from.
None of this is accurate.
No?
None of this is accurate. What? Tell me.
I think some of it is.
It isn't, though.
Because I think he rolled over on dude from Ferris Bueller.
Okay, Ferris Bueller guy gets busted. The guy who gave them Ferris Bueller guy said, oh, Pee Wee has stuff, too.
Okay.
And they raided his fucking house with 10 cop cars. But the thing of it is, he was a pack rat and liked porn, so there were like 10,000 fucking pieces to go through. And a lot of it was like film that you couldn't even see. You had to run it through a machine.
Yeah.
So they had to take everything to like research it, and there was no child porn.
Because if I'm not mistaken, Pee Wee's deal was that he was into like vintage porn.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
from like the 50s. Like weird shit.
No,
like,
but it was all gay vintage porn.
Well, yeah, because
He's gay.
Well, I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
And his beard for a long time was that girl who was Henry Hill's side girlfriend in Goodfellas.
Not Janice Rossi.
No, it's not Janice Rossi.
Janice Rossi's friend.
Yeah.
And when he got out of jail, he was fucking her.
French.
It's her!
Yeah.
That's her!
Yeah.
French.
The fuck is her?
I hated her.
She was hot. And then she wasn't.
Yeah.
And now she's definitely not.
Definitely not. I doubt anyone.
Giant 5 head. Like, I have a 5 head, obviously, because I'm bald, but her hair starts, like, here. That's not good. I'm anti-5 heads.
I went to high school with a girl like that.
That looked like Pee Wee Herman?
Get some bangs.
No,
it's
she had a
not
big
even complicated.
forehead,
Just get
and
some bangs.
The terrible thing was, like, she was a really nice person, and she wound up with the nickname Head in high school.
Giant head on a giant pillow.
Well, when your name is Head in high school, that
One or two
it
things.
implies other things. You know what I mean? And
Wouldn't you learn to suck dick the best if you were her, though? I'm
I mean-
living up to this.
I mean, I guess that's one way to go about it.
I'm embracing it.
It was bothering me. Her name's Debbie Mazar.
Mazar.
Yeah.
It's a weird name.
Mazar.
She was later on Entourage, and she was fat, and I hated her. It was post-baby. Not the baby.
She was fat, and I hated her.
I hate fat people.
No. If your whole shtick in life is that you're a hot chick, just lose the weight before you go back on Entourage then. Like, just fucking wait it out.
Dude, a lot of those, you look at some of those, like, Baywatch girls, like, what the
What happened to those bitches?
I mean, yeah, you're like...
Wouldn't you thought if you married Pamela Anderson in 1992, that's it, you're set? Nope.
I mean, look.
Hepatitis.
Bro,
Go ahead.
the life she has lived, she doesn't look that bad.
I don't think she looks bad, even without her makeup on.
That's what I'm saying.
To be honest,
Like-
her skin is not bad,
Like,
and she looks pretty
Pamela
decent.
Anderson been through some shit and 14,000 yards of dick.
No, but has she been through some shit?
Probably.
No, because once she has the kids with Tommy Lee, which is almost 30 fucking years ago, that was it. She wasn't in the public eye. She wasn't fucking partying. She was a mommy.
She was set.
Not sad. All right, we got to fucking discuss this shit. Tommy Lee's wife, Brittany Furlong. Have you guys heard this fucking story?
Is that TikTok bitch?
Well, she's from Vines.
Comedian, isn't she? Or
Well, no, she was a
wannabe?
Vine
Yeah.
comedian. Now, Vine missed me, but it was like 7 seconds, and that was the whole shtick.
Yeah.
And people became millionaires because of Vine, and then one day Vine was like, fuck you, I'm out. which made I don't understand it or what happened or anything. But she became famous from that. She's from here, around here-ish, East Coast, right? Pennsylvania. Shockingly good looking, like really, really, really beautiful, and a pretty good sense of humor. Turns out, crippling fucking anxiety, which you don't know until you fucking deal with them.
She lives with Tommy Lee.
No. Leading up, like she has problems. So he's an alcoholic. He's like, oh, you're hot. He marries her because fuck it, right? He gets, I get it.
This is what rock stars do.
Shut up. And she has moved out quietly, which no one knew, right? Because he's back off the wagon. Big fucking surprise there.
When was he ever really on the wagon?
Well, no.
Like,
Listen,
what's Tommy's longest stretch of sobriety?
Dr. Feelgood.
But like,
No.
time-wise.
That's like a 3-year fucking ban where they're actually sober.
Bullshit. That's the thing where they had to be. I mean, I don't buy that at all. That's the PR team doing that shit. Kind of, you know, there's no fucking.
I knew people who were backstage for Feel Good, who went and checked all the coolers, and it was just Gatorade and water. Like, it used to be like kegs of beer. They checked, and they were like, no, they're really not partying on this tour.
Lame.
You don't think there was vodka in the Gatorade?
But thing about it, if you have a
Might have
good
been tequila.
But if you have a good PR person at that fucking level, you think
was
they would be
you
like,
on that.
nothing's in the cooler, nothing's in there,
really was.
and they might have listen. They might have been to, you know, it's like this. Oh, I don't do this, I don't do that. But as soon as the other band members turned away, they were off doing their own.
Now,
shit.
that's possible. That is a thing, right?
Yeah.
So, technically, Feel Good. But, I mean, if you look at footage of Feel Good, the band was like a machine. At that time, they were sharp, man. They've never been that sharp before or since. Vince was great. The drums were perfect. And they had backing tracks even in '89. So you had to play fucking
That's
right.
why I loved Lemmy. He never had to change it. Just like,
Fuck backing tracks. Fuck your backing tracks. Fuck anybody that
So
uses-
I got in trouble for questioning why he married her.
Oh,
Is what you're telling me.
I don't know. I don't know
I think that's
anything
probably
about it.
it's probably guilt by association. That's probably why we didn't get invited to the bar.
But I didn't say the name, A.
I don't know anything about it.
And then I didn't say all the derogatory shit about her drug consumption. Other people did.
I didn't say.
I just
shit.
said the wedding looked like it was fun when Mikey Collins said, you know, it was a good time. I'm like, well, it looked fun.
It
The
did look
the
nice.
place looked beautiful. Wherever they got married at, it was gorgeous.
I get married a lot, and that was a nice one.
Like I said, I had to go figure out what the hell the story was. I didn't even know.
Did you get your licensing yet for fucking October?
Oh yeah.
You
no,
did?
I didn't. But
Click. Electric Light. October.
I just put a thing out to see if the chat's working because the only people that are replying is Patty, and there's 5 people watching, and normally they all like chime in
Oh, but they're not today.
unless they don't fucking feel like it, which is fine. It's
No,
fine.
because if Jim Shaver's not here, isn't
yeah,
he
he's
the party?
not. He didn't chime in yet.
Where the hell's he at? Is he okay? We should call him. He might not be all right.
All right, tell me if this comes through.
Patty just said, "I don't think it is."
There was this kid
ooh,
got into an accident and couldn't come to
There's only
school.
10 comments.
do you know
I know,
that's
but
like
they're
some
all
really
Patty, though.
dark
No.
song?
I
I
just
know every
wrote.
word.
I'm sorry, it's on your end.
I never
It
really
is?
understood
So-
until a friend of
Refresh or
mine
something.
told
I,
me, he's like,
I
oh, that's
shut my
kind of
phone
like a
off
really
and turned it back on.
Awful band.
They're not awful.
Crash test dummies. Does anybody know any other song than that?
They had one other one that was like a semi kind of hit. I had the album. I did have the album. And
I've been listening to Counting Crows a lot for some crazy reason.
that's not crazy, dude. They're a talented band.
Dude, that vocalist has got a style. It's just like
He's kind of a piece of shit, though.
he's he's got a cooking thing on YouTube.
Who gives a fuck?
It's some good recipes.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about him personally.
I don't cook.
He bartended at the Viper Room. That's all I know.
All I know.
Just to fuck starlets.
How's that any different than every other freaking Hollywood musician?
Because he was a
actor?
rock star first, and that's the problem. You don't know the whole fucking story? He was a regular guy, right? He has a huge hit with the Mr. Jones thing, and then before the next record, he spent a year at the Viper Room being a bartender, fucking everybody.
And doing a lot of cocaine, I'm sure.
And then came back thin for the second
So he was
record,
like Corey
magically.
Feldman with talent.
No, but like, let a fucking young, hungry guy be the bartender. He took somebody's job. He didn't need the money just to meet all the girls from Friends and fuck every one of them.
Yeah, but part of him being there would be, you know what I mean? If I owned the Viper Room, I would want somebody that was like known, because who wants to go fucking talk to me? And they got, you know what I mean? Like, well, who's that asshole?
I mean, fair.
I mean, you know, the Counting Crows guy's there. Oh, well, I guess he's down
Counting
there.
Crows guy. You don't even know his fucking name.
No,
It's
I don't.
Adam.
The same
Adam.
thing happens down at Duff's in Brooklyn. A lot of time you'll go down there, and a lot of like big known metal musicians, like really fucking known ones, are back there bartending. You mean you have a guy for, you know, this band, that band, and
I can't make mixed drinks.
Were you getting any comment? I can't. I restarted my phone twice.
I wrote a comment, but
I saw you said gay, and then you said who's here.
well, no, then you're getting the comments.
Yay! No one
who's
likes it,
here?
It's fine.
I still think you're the one that put the tequila in my
I'm
drink.
telling you,
I
did
guarantee
not.
it was Dave.
I'm telling you,
because
it
you
was
kind
not.
of like secretly laughing on the inside
Okay,
about it.
You know what? Fine, it was me. I don't
There you
care.
go. See, we're
How
done.
Katie's there.
Wasn't
I
me.
mean, I'm not going to accuse if you didn't do it, but I just feel like you're giving off.
You literally just accused me.
I'm going to do
And,
it.
in all due respect, you might have just accidentally put the tequila in yourself.
I know
being-
for a fact I didn't do that.
That would never.
That'd be something I would do.
So
Like,
did
get
you
it by
do it?
accident. Ah, it was all white. You know?
do it.
Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't me. I can tell you it wasn't me.
Diz, was it you? I won't be mad if you say it was you.
Oh no, I couldn't even put anything in my own drinks that night. I just people just handed me shit. I was like, oh,
How
okay.
fucking mad was your drummer?
Ed, we're only going for an hour. I do that.
I remember
like
you
that.
being here for 4 minutes, so there's that.
I didn't feel like you were here very long at all.
Dave
No,
said,
I'd have been hanging for a while. I stayed for a while.
Dave said, I don't remember getting in the Uber. I'm like, me and Johnny Mac did watch you stagger into the Uber. And it was a nice fucking car, too. It was like a luxury 4-door.
Not a clue. Slept in the back seat.
All right, wait. Go ahead.
Katie said, Tiff roofed her damn self and is blaming Dave. Sounds like a Vex party.
I send Katie McGrogan videos constantly. She doesn't respond anymore.
Right.
So does she want me to stop sending them? Am I McGrogering this like whole thing? Like,
You could be.
I'll just stop. You don't want to fucking see my shit, I won't send it. But give me something.
So you're gonna be drinking at the wrestling?
I think there's
God.
video of last year. See, well, here's the thing. I tried to drink it last year's. I did. But we had the table
You
set
lying
up.
motherfucker, you.
You did it!
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because you did
We had
it!
the table set up outside, so we're all sitting there like doing our thing, you know, we're the Jim Ross and announcing the matches.
Hold, please. Katie said, I responded today, fucker. Shut up.
Yeah, today. 7 months of videos.
I'm sure you can hold off. Go ahead, Dave.
So I was also doing pre and post match interviews with the contestants. So I would get up and go do the interview, and I would come back, and when I left, I had a full ass fucking mixed drink sitting in front of me, and when I came back, it was 3/4 gone. And I'm like, where did my drink
But it
go?
happened every interview.
Every interview, I'd come back, and she was drinking my drinks when I got up to do the interview.
Remember the one time I just took it straight out of your hand? I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm thirsty.
What the fuck? And it just kept getting worse. Like the first time I came back, it looked like maybe there was a couple sips out of it. I'm like, maybe I drank it. I don't know.
Every
By
time.
like the fourth interview, I came back and it was 3/4 gone. I'm like, who was pounding out my drinks while I'm...
She had a wig on and sunglasses.
Yeah, there's a picture right there. Yeah, it was a fiasco. It was a
Doesn't look like
fucking fiasco.
Oh, wait, I'm texting.
Looks like Gwen Stefani.
Look, I'm sending you a picture. I made Johnny Mac take one with me of my new wig for the
Oh,
wrestling.
Shit.
I also saw pictures of the party. The hat made an appearance on Friday.
Yeah, but
Nobody
the
believed me.
battery didn't work. But you didn't have it lit up anyway, did you?
No.
Okay.
I was unaware that there was a battery and a light up thing until like months after the wrestling
Months
event.
after.
He's like, no, it lights up. It does.
Right.
It's really hot.
Right. I think it looks good.
It's so much better than last year.
I know. It went a little bit longer, different color.
So wait, Steinman? Who's the fucking woman's rights
Gloria
act?
Steinem?
Gloria Steinem.
Is that me, Gloria?
That's what it looks
Just
like.
call me Gloria.
Gloria Steinem.
Look at you, rock star.
But the thing is, my head's going to be sweating for sure. At some point, remember, it was the traveling wig last time. Stars and Stripes
Dude, now I
had
want a
it.
fucking wig.
Huh?
Now I want a wig. I got stuck with the Richard Simmons wig last summer.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was a rough
did,
day.
that's right.
It makes your head sweat.
I might
though,
have a
doesn't
Britney
it?
wig around the house my daughter had.
I'm just
What did you wear the Richard Simmons wig for? What was that for?
Summerween,
Oh, okay.
Dramaween.
which I believe was that the punch.
It was.
So we're 7 weeks away from episode 300. I feel like it's got to be the Summerween party. So let's get through next week.
What is the date of what would 300 be?
I mean, she can do the math right now.
What is it?
Today's 293. We need 6 weeks from today.
6 weeks from today is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should be July 11th.
That means that Saturday, if we wanted, we could do a party on July 12th for that episode.
You make that happen. I don't have a show.
Neither do I.
You?
No.
Nope.
We're not booking in July. We're going to make the record.
You have something to. No,
You're
that's
making
June.
another record already?
Oh, yeah. We're like in pre-production already.
Oh, how many songs are going to be on this one? You have more tunes already?
I mean, you want me to explain it to you for real?
I mean, kind of.
Here's the concept. We have 6 albums. We're taking 2 songs from every record and recording them acoustically. And then we're putting in unreleased songs acoustically we've never, ever, ever released ever.
I'm just trying to get one song recorded.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
So if my next record beats your record out, haha.
You already have the songs written, bro. And also, why are you sending me? Why are you tagging me? If fucking, the Dread Stars, it's a fucking 10-year-old album.
Because that's funny.
It's not.
I make ha-has.
Oh, she thought it was for real.
I
She's like,
did.
look, the album's out. I'm like, it's not.
And
Which
then
she
he
fell
told me
for the
to-
ha-ha.
I did. I'm like, oh, yay.
So on Friday the 11th is episode 299.
Okay.
Now we could do it that night like we do sometimes.
No.
Or I don't like that either. So Saturday we can have the party.
Katie said, I'm available for the next record for singing and dancing.
She can't even come to a fucking show.
Or a party.
Or a party. And then won't even explain to me reasonably why. Like your son's
Isn't she
old
running
enough.
like a 10K or something on the wrestling?
Yeah, she
day?
should fucking wrestle.
She's going to be exhausted.
Supposed to wrestle last fucking year.
Fire Pants said Summerween. Remember, that's right, because we had our Halloween costumes.
Yeah.
Well, that's why it's Summerween.
That's
right.
So episode, instead of Yacht Rock, 300 will be Summerween.
Yacht
party.
Rock was fire, though.
I feel like Yacht Rock was better. I was also not here for the
Yacht Rock was
For the pugilists.
was November.
Yes.
Yacht Rock was.
And it
fire.
like upstaged New Year's Eve. It was that good of a party.
I mean, look at the picture there of you and Dave.
Yacht Rock was out of control. It was fucking great.
So when are you guys gonna start tracking?
July.
In July?
Okay. Why?
Okay, I hope I
curious.
don't butcher the guy's last name. John Kenmure? Or is this a troll? He just wrote cunt. Maybe he's talking about me.
What's the last name?
Kenmuir?
I think it's my friend Skin from the UK.
Oh, okay.
Which
then
makes
I
it,
won't be mad.
It makes it 3 p.m. over there.
Okay. So he said that. Then Katie said half marathon and not running it, but I'll be at the damn wrestling event. I have a tire. Firepants said it's summer, LOL. Oh, and John said Vex is a cunt. I love that.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, yeah.
Well, he's British, so it's like hello.
Yeah.
So clearly the comments are working, but where the fuck is Jim Schaefer?
British or not, we love the word cunt on this
Love
program.
it.
Just remember that Jim Schaefer will be in the Diz chair next Friday.
Really?
He'll be here Thursday, correct?
Oh snap!
He gets to live in my house. Yay.
And you guys he's singing with you or he's playing with you guys.
He's gonna play bass on What the Fuck.
John said Skin. I love that name.
He's a good dude.
So, yeah, you gonna start this whole shindig, huh?
What's a shindig?
Recording another album?
Well, yeah.
You're just gonna it's a straight acoustic album.
Why not?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
And then there's songs that we wrote after Kurt Cobain died. We wrote a song called "Cruel World." It's never been released. It's gonna be on this record. I'm
I
excited.
gotta
as
get
fuck.
together with you too on that one thing for our recording. They'll work on the tracks. soon.
Yeah, I'm not the one who's you. You're busy all the time.
I'm
Well,
just
no,
saying,
I've just been basically waiting for Mike to get back from fucking Europe.
Fucking Europe.
I crush on acoustic jams, bro.
You gonna sing on this record too?
Want me to?
Fucking A.
I would love to.
Good.
I'll sing on your record.
I'll sing
sing
on
on my
anybody's
own.
record.
You didn't offer to sing on Trevor's record.
It was already recorded by the time I started hanging out with the
The
dude.
vocals aren't done. That's the whole point.
I thought they were.
Everything's done except the vocals.
Oh, I'll absolutely go.
And that's actually where you're at on your fucking record. You're yelling at me that my songs are already written. Yours are already recorded. Mm-hmm. I'm going to have a record out by fall, maybe.
You guys got people that can record for you, so that helps out.
Now, it took only fucking 25 years.
I got to set up, go here, and then I got to go to a studio and do this.
Johnny Mac is watching.
Hello, Johnny Mac.
He's probably getting excited about going to the UPS store and getting his fucking boxes.
All right, I got to ask questions.
What?
He bought another fucking drum kit.
Here's the thing about it. It is beautiful.
Love it.
What happens to this now?
He's gonna sell it because he doesn't love it, and you know that. It's not like
Well, Ed's is really big. We'll use it for a while.
We don't have enough symbols, right? I just don't know why he bought it. I don't know.
because he doesn't. I think the quality of that one is just not what he likes. So he's gonna sell that one because he loves the green one, and the snare you guys got him is gonna go like magnificent with it.
Who bought the kit? Did you buy it for his birthday?
I did not.
He just bought a kit.
He did.
So the money he was going to spend on the snare, he's like, wait, let me just pay a lot more.
He's like, he's perusing it, and I'm like, what's going on? What are you looking at? I always do this. What are you looking at over there?
Do you have any idea of what number of drum kits are we at right now? Like, do we
Maybe
know?
7 or 8.
It's kind of like me. I buy guitar strings, and then I'm like, wow, I need a new guitar to go with this.
There is a flat black double kick DW kit in the next room. Bless you.
Thank
that he will not play.
Fucking why?
Yup. Oh, it doesn't have enough toms.
I would say he's like 7 or 8 kits deep. You know, he's sold a couple, but then he buys a couple.
I have 6 drum kits myself here
Yeah.
that are mine. And then he'll bring over a kit. So that's like
So
7.
you probably got 12 altogether.
Jeez.
And then Rich sent him one that was like a flat black one also. I
saw that.
He really liked the green. But again, like he likes this one.
But then he had this beautiful sparkle green kit here forever. Not forever. Then he took it out. Then he had he changes the drum kit way too frequently.
But that's him though. He loves it. I was like, what are you doing over there? He's like, I'm just looking at drum kits.
Listen, I'm going to tell you this, okay?
John said, Skin said, I'll sing on the record. Katie said, Johnny Mac cares about quality deeply. Just look at his fucking wife. Woohoo! Love her. Love that bitch.
We are
Hold please, Johnny Mac said it's all about the toms.
we are all of us here at this table long enough into the music business, and we've been doing it long enough that I think all 3 of us can agree that if swapping out drum kits too frequently and having too many of them is the weirdest shit your drummer does, you're way ahead of the fucking game.
Dude, I deal with fucking cymbals. Cymbals.
You don't
Cymbals.
understand.
Because drummers are fucking insane.
Have you watched the setup for One Shot from Hell?
Yes.
Then he looked at me and he's like, hey, man, can I borrow some cymbal stands? And I was like,
No, you don't need any more.
No, but here's the reason. I bring all the gear except the cymbal stands because Johnny Mac's in 35 bands.
Yeah.
So he brings his own hardware bag, and it wasn't there yet.
Yeah.
And he also travels with a drum kit in his car.
He does.
But I don't get it. I don't understand it. He's like, oh, well, and all due respect, I don't understand. But he's like, well, you hear the different voices between them. I'm like, okay, that makes sense in your brain. But when you're out front, you're not hearing, you know what I mean? Like, I know national touring drummers that we use a practice cymbal over a hi-hat just for the pure reason they don't want to cancel.
I don't catch a lot of Johnny Mac's art in the midst of our performance. I really don't catch a ton of it.
I could agree the toms altogether. Toms, if you're using, great. 57 cymbals? No. Not doing it. I can't take it.
You're in that's your band.
Don't you think I am against it? We are trying to hide cymbals. We do not. I can't stand it.
It's your fucking band.
I know this.
Tell him no.
I'm trying to set up, like, literally, where we played at, where is that? Before the last gig, where was that?
McGuinn's? Was it McGuinn's?
McGuinn's.
Yeah. Dude, I'm over there trying to set up. Mike went home, got the mixer, came back.
And still wasn't set
And
up.
he still was setting up cymbals, and I couldn't even get the guitar set up. And I'm like, how are you going to set up 10, 15 minutes in between shows with 94 cymbals? Oh, don't worry about it.
The band playing after you is going to worry about it.
How upset am I that you booked a nail fucking show on the night of the record release at fucking...
That was actually booked before you were actually on that bill.
I didn't know that.
So my thing is, I'm already telling the guy at the nail, I want to play first.
And get out of there.
Yeah, so I hate to say it. No respect. I love the nail, and all due respect. But you know what I mean? You guys are 10 minutes from the house. I'm just going to dip in, do my thing, cruise up, hit McStews.
Where are you playing?
I'm playing McStews.
When is this?
June 21st, I believe.
Okay.
A lot of shit is going on that night.
Gutter Royal, us, 30 odd 6, and then somebody else who's in our circle. And we were fucking cut out of it initially. And I was like, we'll play. Oh, Meat Plow.
Oh, I forgot about Meat Plow, yeah.
What the fuck?
You guys are going on. Make sure it's later so I can.
We're 11 o'clock. That's when Starscream plays.
So yeah, I should be able to get up there by then.
And then 12 o'clock will be 30 odd 6.
Okay.
Should be fun. And we haven't been there in a very
I'm not
long
going to say
time.
any names, but trust me, this conversation of symbols happens a lot.
Should we send the link of this to Skip?
As long as there's no dick sniffing.
And listen, he peruses the YouTubes, and then I'm like, oh, did you want to watch something like while I'm doing something? He's like, yeah, it's fucking drumming videos. That's my life.
Your life? I have 2 fucking drummers in the band.
2.
Oh.
You know what happens when drummers get together?
They get a
Dick
drum
sniffing,
clinic
that's
going
what
on.
happens.
Yes.
Oh my God, it's awful. It's awful. And they talk about shit that nobody else fucking gives a fuck
Sponsored
about.
by John Daly of Sordid Past.
Dick Sniffer. So, anyway, yeah, that's a thing, dude. Like, when you hear drummers get together and they start talking about shit, and they're like, well, this and that.
But I can talk guitar gear for 4 days.
Oh,
and
yes.
Never, ever, ever get ever. I love it. I love it. Because of you, I get an email every day from eBay going, you want this guitar? The one I showed you? He's
Yeah.
like, you sure you don't want it? Price reduction, you want this guitar?
Jim Schaefer's finally fucking watching.
God
Thanks for
damn.
tuning in like an hour late.
God damn.
Hour and a half almost.
All right, listen, back to this. Tommy Lee's wife, Brittany Furlong, was catfished online and sent naked photos to a fake Ronnie Radke account.
That's amazing. She's that dumb.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah, she's a dumb broad.
Yes.
literally, Tommy must have literally fucked her brains out.
He writes Ronnie Radke, bro, what the fuck? To Ronnie goes,
What are you
I
talking
don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because there's so many accounts with the Radke guy that he can't keep track, and he doesn't even have fucking Snapchat, so it wasn't him.
Yeah.
But now she's pissed off, and she was like, "You're just trying to embarrass me." He's like, "You embarrassed yourself."
Who's like, so they're getting divorced, man.
Yeah.
And he's got a lot of money. Tommy Lee net worth, I say north of 300 million.
It's like that Chappelle story. Did you ever hear the Chappelle story about that? About the fake accounts? Him and Cat Williams?
It's a great story.
It is.
You should tell it.
So Dave Chappelle,
What do you think it is? I'm sorry, net worth.
North of 300.
Diz.
I would say 160 mil.
Dave,
90.
70 mil.
That's it? Mm-hmm. Still, that's a lot of money.
Yep.
So wait, it's about to be 35.
I don't know, not if she did that shit. Like, if they got proof that she's...
No.
Jim-
Go ahead.
Jim said, "Good morning, crew. Less than a week," and then he said, "Sorry, had to help my boss work on a piece of
How
equipment."
to actually do my job.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
Fuck that. So, anyway, the Chappelle story. I guess at some point, someone made a fake Dave Chappelle account. And Dave Chappelle is not on any social media in any way. He's like, I don't have anything to do with it.
No longer true, but go ahead.
Not at the time.
Yes.
He had no social media. So this fake Dave Chappelle account gets on social media and starts going in on shit that Cat Williams was posting and just talking shit at him, like saying ignorant shit. And then Cat Williams starts firing back, and Dave Chappelle knows nothing about this. So, like, months go by, and this is continuing to build up, and finally someone tells him about it. He's like, dude, there's a fake account in your name, and it's feuding with Cat Williams. Like, he's like, what the fuck? I've known Cat for a long time. Like, we're friends. Like, I got to straighten this out. So, like, a month later, there was a show or something, like a comedy show, and they were both either supposed to be there or Chappelle went, something like that. And he goes and finds Cat Williams. He's like, hey, man, that shit on social. That's not me, dude. I don't have any social media. Like, I just found out this is an issue. And Cat Williams was like, what are you talking about? He also has no social media, and it was just another fake account bickering with each other.
And Dave said the shit that the fake Cat Williams said to the fake Dave was so funny, it hurt him. He's like, oh my God, you hurt my feelings. This shit you wrote about me. He's like, and then he's like, and some of the Dave stuff was really clever and funny too. And he's like, I'm not going to stop him because he makes me look good, I guess. But they neither one of them, they were just fake guys fighting with each other.
That's amazing.
What if it was the same guy? That'd be so much better.
That would be awesome. I enjoy a solid, just,
So before we cross out Britney, what?
First off, why are you trying to go fuck Ronnie Radke? Number one.
Yeah, like you're sending your
It's like
nudes.
a younger Tommy Lee.
Yeah, and you
I
don't
was just thinking that it is.
what?
He's kind of a younger Tommy Lee.
Yeah, for sure.
She's got a type.
But like you're just sending out like snaps and stuff. You don't even know who the fuck it is you're talking to. Could have been a 12-year-old kid. You don't know.
Titties, finger in the vagina.
Listen, if I was 12 years old and I figured out how to get Tommy Lee's wife to strip for me, I'm a fucking king. Okay?
I mean, fair point. You're not wrong. You're 100% wrong.
He's over there fucking Fortnite. Yo, dude, I got a fucking triple backspin, a bazooka, and I got Tommy's wife's wife showing me her
Who wants to see
coochie.
Tommy Lee's wife's titties? And every other 12-year-old's like, who's Tommy Lee?
Oh! All right, stop hitting stuff.
I'm
Jesus
sorry.
Christ,
Because
man.
that's a thing, dude. I don't think anybody 12 years old knows who Tommy Lee is.
No, not at this point. But they don't even know who Pearl Jam is.
Man, we're fucking...
Rick Derringer, rock star, dies at 77. Do you know why? Are you a rock and roll Hoochie Coo fan?
I like the song.
Dude.
Snorting whiskey, drinking cocaine.
When I was a little kid, he makes the Real American song for Hulk Hogan and the WWF, right?
Yeah.
The problem is, I did the math. He's only like 37 years old when he writes that song. He's like younger than all of us significantly.
Daniel DeStefano is watching.
No! Are you back to work yet, dude? I wouldn't know because I'm not. But it's nice to hear from you, Dan. He might be.
Speaking of drummers, who was his drummer?
I don't. Well, Carmine Appice probably.
Nickel McBrain
Oh, for real? So
On Real American?
for Iron Maiden.
Well, not on Real American.
That's too bad.
It's probably a drum machine.
I thought it was Hulk Hogan.
American.
Do you know the real? All right, Johnny Zero. Oh, the great Johnny Zero.
People's hero.
This motherfucker knew everything.
Yes.
The Real American song was originally given to Johnny Zero's all-time favorite wrestler, Barry Windham, and his tag partner.
Oh, I remember
who
Barry
were the
Windham.
U.S. Express. Rotundo and him were the U.S. Express.
Also, both members of the Four Horsemen.
Rotundo was a member?
Yeah.
That must have been like 5 years later.
No, I don't think he was. No.
He was part of the varsity club.
Daniel DeStefano said, "Hey guys, what's going on?" And yes, I am back to work.
Oh, have you lost your shit yet? You've been back a couple days.
You're sensitive shit.
There's actually an over-under. I don't know if anybody caught you up on that.
That's mean.
Not at all, dude.
Is he coming to the wrestling thing?
No.
Who? Daniel? They're not. He's not coming.
I mean, he's more than welcome to.
Yeah. You never know who's gonna pop in from the streets.
Hey, how do you feel about shot collars?
You mean the collars?
Yeah.
Shock you? Yes, that would be a shock collar, yeah.
I don't know. I think it could be used on certain situations.
Like
How
sexual?
do you feel about shot collars?
Well, I'm not wearing one.
Okay. You're pretty crazy.
I thought like my teenage daughter won't go to school. I could just start shocking her to get her
Are
out
you
the door.
bringing Ed to the party?
Well, I'm gonna. Yeah, of course we're gonna bring Ed.
No, because you might want to leave in an hour. I don't want that happening.
Oh, Ed can leave. Ed can leave.
Ed was super nice. I gave him.
I love
an
Ed.
IPA
Ed's
and he
Ed's
was
my guy.
back
He's just
here.
he gets old.
When does Mike return?
Mike will be back?
I'll tell you right now. If you can get rid of the symbol situation, you can play.
Okay.
Jim Schaefer said, "I know I'm late, but did Trevor get the album done yet?"
He didn't log on. and
laying low.
And this week he released the 10-year anniversary of their first album.
How many symbols is he allowed?
Whatever's on the kit right now. Not
Okay.
a lot, like 4.
All right.
There's 5.
Is there 5?
I think there is,
No,
right?
there's 4 and a hi-hat.
Oh, okay.
All right. We're 100% down. We'll have 4 symbols.
No, they're gonna be there. Like that's it. Like sit down and play.
Sit
Like,
down. We're good.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Daniel
play on any amp.
DeStefano. Tim, Diz.
Yo.
Shut it, please. Thank you.
Sorry.
Daniel said, surprised I have not lost my shit yet, but let's just take it in stride, LOL.
Nice. Damn, I think I might be out on the over.
You can bring one of your amps. We have cabs.
So are you having two bands play that day?
That's what I meant. Oh,
Star
yeah, we
Scream.
would. Fuck yeah. Yeah.
Rock the house.
Like
Hopefully
5
Stars and Stripes
You
will be
need-
drunk by 2.
You need PA stuff? Let me know.
Do you know where you're at?
Just saying.
I host a lot of parties.
At least he's offering, though.
He was
That's
personally
nice.
offended by that comment.
We're not in some fucking weird bar that Larry told me had a fucking PA system in the middle of New Jersey and Trenton.
And everybody was sweating.
But one speaker worked though.
Sorta.
I wasn't sweating. I didn't care.
Well,
I know you didn't care. I fucking was losing my goddamn shit.
I'm like, whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Well, Johnny Mac said they came through with a fan for him by the drums. But that big fan, you couldn't unplug that without unplugging something else.
They're like, we can't do that. It's like, I don't care.
Fucking.
It was hot in there that
It
night,
was
too.
it was
God damn
disgusting.
it. Now it's going through my freaking
Shakes
head.
fist at Larry.
I am a
He's like-
real American. It won't stop now.
Fight for the rights of every man. So
Fight for what's right. Dun, 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 dun. I love that song.
it's a great song.
I played
right?
it so much as a child.
And obviously Hulk Hogan played guitar on it.
Jim said, what
didn't.
time are the bands playing for wrestling?
When we feel like it.
Yeah, there's no fucking.
Well, it starts at 12, correct?
yeah, sometime in the afternoon. 5-ish, 4-ish.
Oh, okay, so later in the day. When everybody's good and tanked. What was that?
I don't know. We're doing something. Yes.
This reminds me of being a little kid. Like, I'm getting like, this is real. I know, right?
What you gotta do? What,
It's a good snare. Oh my god, he has the American flag guitar.
Yeah.
And it hurts inside.
So good.
It's not, though. He's like, well, I'm kind of a loser, but I guarantee I'll go platinum. And it did. How many units?
there you go. That's the song to cover.
The WWF pile driver record. How many units?
I learned the guitar.
Oh, we can do this.
This is my range.
I'll learn the guitar.
Fight for your life.
Couldn't be too hard. Hulk Hogan played
91,000
it.
copies. Shut the fuck up over there.
Wait a minute. 91,000?
It says the WWF Power Drive album.
Pile driver.
Oh, Pile Driver. Pile
It had to go platinum. It had to have
I don't
gone
think it
platinum.
did.
It had to.
Pile Drive. 600 and okay, I'm sorry. Volume 5 sold over 1 million and 640,000 copies respectively. That's what it says.
It's not that great.
I said it went platinum. That's $1.5 million.
Daniel said depends on the date, but I would like to come out and support you guys. It's June 7th, 12 o'clock.
Probably because everybody's parents would not. They're like, Mom, Dad, I want this album.
Oh no, they definitely, of course. And then you'd go to Kmart or Walmart, and it was right there, and it was like $5. They're like, all right, kid.
They were buying Motley Crue albums. We're buying the new Dr. Feelgood. We're not buying the Hulk
Oh, my
Hogan.
mom was in the fucking Dolly Parton and the Oak Ridge Boys. That's
That's awesome. What did your parents listen to?
Well, my dad was as big as a jazz drummer, so he listened.
fucking amazing.
Right?
So I grew up listening to a lot of like,
That amazing? It's just mistakes.
Benny Goodman, Doc Severinsen, a lot of that old school shit. And my mom was like freaking, I don't know, probably Pat Benatar, whatever that 70s
Creed.
shit. Creed, the 70s shit. You know what I mean?
Did you like the joke I said earlier
And
this
a
week?
lot of
Yes.
outlaw country. You know.
I had a great joke earlier this week. Yeah. So, what do Eric Clapton and coffee have in common? They're both a lot better with cream.
Exactly. And Cream had a fucking amazing drummer.
Ginger fucking
Baker.
Baker. That's my favorite rock and roll drummer ever.
Jim said, I'd rather listen to Vince McMahon singing on his variety show. LOL.
Dude, it's just fucking glorious.
What his dance moves, bro?
He's on fire.
He was on fire.
And somehow kind of on key. It's not terrible.
Maybe he should give Katy Perry some lessons.
On what? Singing or
Dancing?
being an astronaut?
Or just shutting up. Singing, dancing,
or
acting.
You could shut the fuck up. I really don't like her.
Oh, this song.
Oh, no, she's a troll.
Do it, Vince.
Oh, my
Why
God.
were we to believe
The Macho Man's playing this.
Why were we to believe that the Macho Man knows how to play a trumpet?
I feel like that's a vibe for sure.
Look at his shirt. He's on key.
It's like Wayne Newton up there.
What's it, a house band playing, or is it like...
It's probably a recording.
What's more amazing is all the girls' hair.
No, the dance moves, bro.
Like, Vince had to put work in on this.
Hours.
Like every one of those
Hours.
chick looks like they could be Tommy Lee's wife.
Or Ronnie Radke's.
Or Ronnie Rackett. Stand back.
It's not a hook, though. The hook sucks. But remember, when you're writing the song, he's got to be able to sing it.
Yeah.
So it's got to be
Stand back.
like fucking 2 notes. Well, 1 really,
Yeah, it's really one.
with inflection.
Just kind of yelling key, Vince. That's all you need to do.
Hey, I know some singers that can't do that.
Hey, man, are you looking for a singer?
I didn't say that.
Oh, my
It's
God.
amazing that that's what you immediately went to.
So the dad's going to play the drums. One of the best bass players we know is going to play bass. And that kid's going to sing.
Is that the deal?
It looks like it.
Jim Schaefer said, stand back.
Stand back. Stand back.
Whoa.
That sounded pretty good.
It did sound pretty good.
So
Whoa.
the duo will be playing? That you think that's the thing?
What's the...
The duo, father-son.
It looks like it.
Oh.
Whatever.
I mean, it's up to Larry, but I got to be honest. Does Larry even comprehend the conversation he's having?
I don't know.
It's hard to say sometimes.
Because I sat in a room with him right over there, and I'm like, Larry, blah, 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 blah. He had no idea what I said.
Yeah, man.
Not even get that. I was like, can you answer? Huh? Okay. Just play this.
Stand back.
Jim Schaefer said, I heard this singer from Canyon Flower needs a job. Are you okay with swords? I'm going to
What's your
screenshot
sword
that.
policy?
Hey, man. So, like, is it cool if I bring a sword?
Bro, it wasn't even a real sword. It was super, super flat, like it hangs on your wall. It's thick, but it was like not like your penis, like directly opposite.
It's kind of like a Five Below lightsaber.
Yeah. There's a parallel. That's what I needed in my life. A Five Below lightsaber.
Bro, you should have seen it. You should have seen it.
And he like leaned it against the kit. It was like a Dio show from '83, except it was 2 years ago.
And not awesome like Dio.
And the music was just... And there was a keyboard player who sounded like he was in the Doors. Oh.
Except,
But it wasn't the Doors.
but it also was
No,
not.
think about all the best parts of a band done poorly, jammed together in a
Correct,
sandwich.
yes.
Is that possible? Then it's really not the
We
best
saw
part.
it happen.
No. But like Ray Manzarek is sick.
Oh yeah.
But his tone is a little cheesy because in 1967 that was a thing. So that's...
Jim said it was a Minecraft diamond sword.
I don't know what that is.
I bought one of them for my stepson back when I had a stepson, so it was very nice.
Ooh, yeah.
Tune, chicka, tune, chicka, tune, chicka, tune.
I love me some Dio. You gotta love it.
It's a big Vivian Campbell guy.
Me and Mike learned stand up and shout.
Yeah, but that's not the one I
That's
know.
from Rockstar.
Stand up and shout. That's not the one they learned.
But I can't sing it and play it, so I'm like, oh well.
I probably know all of Holy Diver.
It's such a good song.
I probably know. In a day or two, I would know all of Rainbow in the Dark.
Holy Diver.
Such a good song.
Remember that chick and her brothers who sang fucking Dio?
Oh God, that horrible.
No, it wasn't horrible.
I can't stand that band. I can't stand.
Now
that.
they changed their look again. They're like 70s.
But
like,
it doesn't even sound good. She's off key. She sounds nothing like it.
I disagree with some of that.
A parody. I mean, come on. There's certain things you want to just don't do. Don't touch Dio and don't touch Motorhead. Period. Leave it alone.
No one can touch Motorhead. It's actually.
And nobody
he said it. He said it. Like he was like, "Listen, we're here. Some of you don't care. When I'm gone, there won't be anything that sounds like it ever again."
No.
Probably
He
not.
said, and he said it. And he said it. And that's the end of it.
And I mean, I'm tired of people touching Eddie Van Halen too. Well, not like touching Eddie, but you know what I mean.
Jim said, "All right, everyone, I got to go and do my actual job. See you all in a week." Whoop whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Lame. Fucking lame.
It's good that he works.
You know, come to think about it, nowadays, think about all the music and it's out there now that's released. And do we have like a Dio or a David Lee Roth or a Rob Halford?
No, it's all done.
It's like we have just like Ronnie Radcliffe.
Well, he doesn't represent me. I couldn't tell you what any of it
Five
sounds
finger
like.
butt punch. You know what I mean?
All right, here's the worst part of the five finger situation. I heard a guitar player. He had like an interview somewhere, and I listened to it and I watched it. They're like kind of good guys.
They're not a band.
That's the thing. They're not bad.
Well, no, they're not a band. I mean, they're like basically
Not basically. It is. It was a studio thing.
Yep.
And then it became a thing. But like, they're good guys. I'm glad that they're able to at least play rock.
I've heard the same thing.
I'll also be honest with you. I kind of like the first album.
I don't. There's nothing sonically that appeals to me. Nothing.
I wish there was another Dio out there. I wish there was like I'm saying there's like nothing.
But music changed.
Well, it's not the music change. It's the industry will not allow us to have those people anymore.
I mean, there's your Dio.
But there's no creativity.
I'm dead fucking serious.
I'm nowhere.
Yeah, shut up. And I'm trying to steal the Ozzy thing. Like, we all have our thing.
I'm just saying it's like the music industry is so. This is what they want. This is the cookie cutter.
I gotta be honest. Why would you even care?
Because I want to hear something awesome.
I gotta be. You play and I hear it and it's awesome. He plays, dude. I follow his fucking band everywhere. I go to fucking places I hate to support his band.
He does.
But they're fucking great.
Exactly.
But that's the thing. Fuck the industry. If you want to hear real music, you can.
Well, that's my point. Is you
But
got a band like yours, and you know, thing is,
But it exists.
That the industry would never. Oh well.
Why does that matter? You make more money every year, and so do I, and so do you, than you would ever make on tour.
I don't got $70 million like Tommy Lee.
If you started in 1981, you would.
Well,
No, think about what I'm saying.
Well, it's a different time. That's my point.
But it's not about that. I'm talking about today. I watched a band out of Philadelphia sign a $3 million record deal, and I have more money than all of them.
Oh, I believe
And I'm
it.
self-made. I wasn't born with money, so it's like everything I have. Like one lived with his parents right around here.
The
for a
$3
little
million
while.
probably costed him 4.5 when he paid it back.
Oh yeah.
They didn't pay it back. They had to legally implode, and that's my point. So I saw it with my eyes. I thought Starstrom would get a deal. It'll be a thing. No, dude. I got the money going out into the world and making something, and I still have a wall full of guitars, a house full of amps, and I get to play music with my friends. I win. I fucking won. My friend offered me a fucking little tiny tour. How cool is that shit? We're winning.
You know,
If you want really great music, you can go find it.
I just miss like having that Dio stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, he's right. He's to your left.
I thought about just.
Little, impish, powerful. He got all of it.
Hopefully not quite as balding.
He was. I think Dio was like balding since 10.
That's the thing. Like, was he balding or did he have a 5 head? That's the thing. What was it?
No,
because it's
by
always
the end it was
all right. By the time he was 70, yeah. But like, do you know he was like 40 when that came out?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's amazing.
Holy Diver, he's like 40.
Willie Nelson was like old as shit when he got really out there.
He drank a lot. If he didn't do that, he'd have been okay. He was there as a fall-down alcoholic for quite a long time.
He's still around, so, I mean, give him that.
Still doing it.
No, but you just said a sentence. Had he buckled down 15 years earlier, he'd have broke 15 years earlier.
Well, he was writing everything. Like, he was...
I know. And then he cut off his fucking hair and all that shit to make a pop record, and no one liked it, so he grew the hair back.
I support it.
Redheaded stranger.
I like me some Willie.
You know, I like Chris Christopherson a lot. Because
I really do.
He had an entire life and a career, and he just left his family and said bye.
Like, fuck this. I'm out.
I'm the only guy probably going to Willie and Bob Dylan.
I love Bob Dylan.
Want to go?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're coming.
Well, you think I don't know? You getting the tickets? I'll go.
I'll get them if everybody's going to go.
I don't know. I've heard bad things about Dylan lately. I hear it's a disaster.
No. To be fair, and let's be honest, it's always been a disaster. When he toured with fucking Tom Petty, who's long dead, and his band, it was a disaster then. And then he played with the Stones 36 years ago, and that was a disaster. Steel Wheels, remember that shit? They covered like it was later. It was like 94. They covered like a Rolling Stones. It was 31 years ago, and he got mad at the Stones on stage for like playing his song, and he walked off. And they played it correctly, which really annoyed him.
Yeah, whatever.
He went to jam.
I don't know.
They're going to have like a couple of ambulances, life support sitting on the side stage just in case.
You ever seen Clapton live?
No.
Yes.
I did.
I've seen the most iconic Clapton show in the world.
So wait, you went to the Cream Reunion in 2005?
No. Stevie Ray Vaughan, Robert Clay, and Eric Clapton the night that Stevie Ray Vaughan died, East Troy, Wisconsin.
You saw it?
Yes, I was there for the Stevie's.
Seriously? How did that feel?
Well, I was younger. It was just like
you were like 16, 17?
I was going with my dad.
It was 1990, so how old were you in 90? I was 14 when he died.
10. Fucking 10.
Fucking 10.
God, I don't even know. Like, 16, 17.
I was so stupid that when MTV News broke in and they were like, oh, Steve Ray Vaughan died, I'm like, he's not in Motley Crue. Why would I care? I just didn't know. I didn't know yet.
Being from Wisconsin, East Troy, Alpine Valley is where we all went to shows. And that was it was Eric Clapton, Stevie Ray, Robert Cray, and my dad was into blues, and I'm like in jazz. So I was like, yeah, I'll go. I wasn't a huge fan.
No, because you're too young to know it.
But I still listened to a lot of Clapton back then.
Yeah.
I still listened to a lot of Stevie Ray.
Tell me what it was like. Fuck what you listened to. What was the show like?
I mean, honestly, it was I couldn't. It's just a show back then. I wasn't thinking I was seeing history.
You don't know.
I didn't understand. Like, wow, this is the most iconic
and it's
show.
the last time you ever played. Like, it's a big fucking deal.
Yeah, and it was like, and afterwards, and found out, as you get a little older and realize the appreciation to music, and
you got to see Stevie live.
The last show, the last fucking note he played ever. Right.
God damn. Like, dude, like,
yeah,
like, god damn.
Where do you put him in your list? Where do you put Stevie on your list of all time?
All right, now this is a great thing, and we're going to go on the table. Top 5 guitar players ever. Any genre, it doesn't matter, okay? This is me, okay? My number one's Hendrix. It just is. Everybody has their own thing. I'm a Hendrix guy.
Trevor said, good morning with a heart.
Hey, Trevor, where's the new Dreadstar album? Not the decades-old fucking remaster. Where is the new Dreadstar album? Trevor, where is it?
I love that name.
I love that band, dude. I want their fucking album. That band is fucking monster. Anyway, go ahead.
Thank you. Hendrix, Eddie. But then it goes personal stuff, which I'm not saying it's like the greatest ever, but for me, I'm a Slash guy. So it's Hendrix, Eddie, Slash. I might put Zach in there for me because I really love those records.
Tone.
I have to come back to number 5, please.
You haven't added Stevie on the list yet.
Well, I'm an asshole. Hendrix, Eddie, Stevie, Slash, Zach.
Okay.
My number 3 is going to be...
Go.
Frank Zappa.
Now, see, here's the thing. You're not wrong. It's not my stuff, but you are not wrong.
Yeah.
Warren Hayes is sick.
No, you're doing a list. I don't want a list of who's sick. You're giving me a top 5.
Yeah, I
so
say
your
it's
number
Warren
1.
Hayes, Frank Zappa, John Sykes.
It's a little overrated for me.
And definitely the guy played for Motorhead. That dude is brutal.
There's 7. No, wait. I know Motorhead. There's Fast Eddie Clark.
Yeah, that's the first.
So Fast Eddie.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you that.
And I'd say Mustaine.
He's not lying. No. He can't sing, but goddamn, he can play.
He can write.
And like when he listed all the Metallica songs that are his riff,
Yeah,
you're like,
I just saw that. I'm like,
you saw that too, right?
Now it's also Dave Mustaine, so you don't know how much of that is true. Because Dave Mustaine is nothing if he is not an embellisher. Dave likes to talk about Dave being.
You think he's a
awesome.
Hulk Hogan level liar?
The thing is a music. Somebody listens. I think you can tell the difference from Dave Mustaine's style, being Hetfield's and Kurt Hammett's style. You could just tell the picking technique.
That's not even.
I mean, you could really kind of tell his style is really on the early Metallicas, all over the fucking place.
Right.
He didn't put Steve Ray Vaughan in his list at all.
He did not.
No. I mean, but he's the top 5 that I liked,
All right, I'm not going to go 1 to 5.
So no order, just a list.
No particular order, just my top 5 because it changes.
Yeah, I kind of was
fucking
like
day
that,
to day. Eddie, Stevie Ray Vaughan, David Gilmour.
Oh yeah.
See, I don't feel the Gilmore thing. For me.
Randy. And who's my 5th? Maybe Hendrix, B5. And I'm probably forgetting somebody awesome that I really love. But that's pretty close.
5's definitely. It's not. You have Tony Iommi sitting out there.
See, no. You can't go with Tony. Here's the problem. He's limited by the fingers.
You said.
No. But like, in my opinion,
But what you did for rock and roll, dude, nobody sounded like that.
The thing is you could be like a Steve all over, but no placement, feel perfect. I mean, that's a guitar player. I think is being able to put the stuff right. I mean, there's guitar players that can't do an arpeggio sweep. They can't play fast. But I mean, dude, like listen
for days.
Listen to BB King.
Trevor said Nuno.
Oh yeah.
No, he's not lying. Nuno's like
a beast.
taking up. He's the next Eddie.
I want to jump on what you just said because it's something that I read in an interview from BB King, and this is from the 80s, and he was doing an interview with Rolling Stone, and he said, look, there's guys out there right now. He's like, they can play 1,000,000 notes and make people cheer, but I can play 3 and make them cry. So. I agree with that 1,000%, dude.
Is he? He's not with us anymore, right?
BB King, I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead, right? Like a while.
Yeah, BB King's been gone a minute, I think. It'd be amazing if he was still. I think he got to beat us. Actually,
He died May 14th, 2015.
Yeah, a while.
Yeah.
10 years.
10.
I mean,
I didn't buy my Lucille till after he died. Then
Yeah,
it's a nice guitar. You ever fucking play
and
one?
dude, honestly, do you put those blues guys in the conversation? Like,
Well, it's my list, right? So for blues, for me, Hendrix is a great blues player, really.
yeah,
You know what I mean? And then you got Stevie Ray. Like, I love great blues guitar. I'm a little sad I didn't put Clapton in there.
I'm not.
No, because it's a... All right, I got to revive my list. I'm so sorry. Hendrix, Eddie, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Beck. Jeff fucking Beck. That might be Beck.
Talent-wise, you're not wrong, but
You ever hear the fucking Alice Cooper, Jeff Beck story?
yes, when he said he was dropping the guitar to play triplets
And hitting it.
and just
While having a conversation.
yeah, like no, he goes like this, like fuck
In
you,
front of
man.
the audience.
Yeah.
And the weight of the neck, he just let it by itself,
Yeah.
like one hand.
You're a monster. Like
Beck's my guy. I love how Beck plays.
again, not on.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Yes.
What are our thoughts on the Mick Mars?
oh yeah.
I personally, well, you know my feelings about Motley Crue.
Obviously.
I am not a Crue fan
At all.
At all. And I think Mick Mars was by miles the most talented dude in that band. By miles. Mick wrote cool riffs.
That's about it. It's a riff. Albert King. That's the guy I couldn't remember. that dude, that dude was just.
I like Buddy Guy a lot. I got a Buddy Guy Strat in the next room that I like fought over for years to get my hands on it. I love that guitar.
Mick Mars, writer. I did John. I'm not a fan of John 5. I'm like,
John's great, dude.
Great guitar player, but he's not. He doesn't write like Mick Mars.
Well, you know, Mick didn't write those songs.
What do you mean he didn't write those songs? Those riffs?
The first 2 records are all Nicky Six. Facts. This is a fact. The 3rd record, they finally started writing together because Nicky was so fucked up on heroin, they had to come in and help him out.
Do you think that chick actually do bass? I hear that rumor.
Oh, she played all. No, it's not a maybe. She played all the bass.
That session chick.
All the records until Feel Good.
Jesus, she was a beast. Wasn't
No, he would cut it and then go home to do heroin, and they'd bring a real bass player in and just didn't tell him. No, but he was so on heroin that he didn't care and he didn't know. And
that kind of happened for a band I played with. That I'm not going to say any names.
No, you should say it right now. Do it. You won't, pussy. Do it.
Moxley.
You shouldn't have said that.
to the bass.
Nah, but everything else pretty much.
I mean, it happens.
Well, everybody kind of knew what was happening except Mark.
Trevor said, I feel like there has to be separate lists. One weighted for influence, one weighted for pure talent. You'll end up with totally different ones. Best guitarist is so vague.
Fortunately for me, he doesn't have a podcast, though.
He doesn't. He could come on this one and discuss it.
It's too far of a drive, man.
But Trevor's been here a couple times.
Also, he's probably really busy working on the Dreadstar album.
It took 10 years for that remix.
Is that what you were doing instead of mixing the new album, Trevor? Is that what you were doing? I'm just curious. Please let me know what you were doing. Because I don't have a new Dreadstar album.
Oh, Trevor, you missed this. But we start recording the next Starscream record in July. We start tracking in July, just so we're clear. Just want you to know. And I feel like it could be out by the fall.
Oh, how close can you get it? How close do you think you can be to getting it?
I'm just trying to beat you guys. I don't care.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, that's all I'm trying to do.
What you should really try to do is have them at the same time.
Trevor said, I'm being bullied by podcast hosts.
Yes, correct. That's right. And not even good podcasts.
Yeah, that's the point. Like
this ain't Joe Rogan. We suck, dude. Like, we are just assholes that you know.
Is Rogan just over? It's just over, right?
Depending on the guest, I still listen.
It's just over, though.
I think he's, honestly, I don't know, obviously. I think he's getting bored. I mean, he's a fucking comedian. You know what I mean?
Is he, though? Because did you watch the last fucking special?
How can you write and be a comedian when you constantly got to do a podcast every single day? I mean...
Oh, you mean people who have jobs? So he has to have a job and then work on his craft at night like people I know at this table?
But I think back...
No.
They were going to the comedy stores all the time. They were doing testing things out.
Bro, he's at his own club every fucking night.
Trevor said he's still by far the most popular podcast around.
No, by hands down. Isn't the fucking those jerk-off brothers I hate, aren't they really close to him, though?
Probably, but they eat dicks.
The Pauls.
Yeah, fuck them.
They're, like, really close.
Here's my thing. I don't necessarily find...
Trevor said he's also not bullying me, so there's that.
Right.
Well, he doesn't know you yet because you won't put a record out, so he's never heard of you. But
if he did, he would definitely be bullying.
He would be right now.
Right now. I think I feel the way about Rogan at this point, sort of the way I felt about like when Stern started his decline.
It's like that.
Not quite that bad, but I don't necessarily find that much humor in the program anymore.
No.
But I absolutely love his skills as an interviewer.
Well, he needs more of the comedians back on there than the random shit.
They're not allowed to be on anymore. You know that, right?
That's why there's no fucking humor. Get Joey Coco Diaz in there. You're going to have some fucking humor.
Duck Dynasty star Phil Robertson dead at 79.
Oh, man. I like that dude.
I kind of did like old Phil. Like, that dude was cool.
He was just like straight to the point. This is me. That's it.
I've never seen that show. I don't know who he is. I don't know anything about him.
I didn't watch a ton of the show either, but basically it's just some fucking hillbilly from Louisiana.
Well, I watched it because I'm a hillbilly.
But they were rich, right?
Trevor said humor was canceled.
Well,
yeah, it's back, though.
It is back.
In POG form.
In POG form.
he was
like
actually... he was actually like a huge like college football star, and he was actually, I believe, like with Terry Bradshaw back, supposed to be in like the NFL, and he walked like he's supposed to be like huge.
That's like 69.
Huge, like top ranked quarterback, and he just said, "Fuck it, I don't want to deal with it. I'm gonna go and hunt and live in the woods," and invented like duck calls, to
whistle or whatever.
that whatever the fucking thing is,
Quack or something. Yeah.
And then they just started making them, and then started selling it commercially and everything else. And
there's so much work to get to the elite level of being a college player. From the time you're 7, like that's a solid 11 or 12 years.
I mean, I almost think they were actually going to take him over Terry Bradshaw.
Could you imagine?
I mean, I believe so. I'm not 100%, but
and Bradshaw is the original fucking Brady, really.
Johnny Mac said Duck Dynasty. Oh, the motherfucker deleted his comment. That's gay.
We got Duck Dynasty.
I love that your wife called you gay on my podcast.
I think he was going to say I'm buying a Duck Dynasty drum set.
I was just getting ready to read it, and then it went
Johnny
away.
Mac needs a camo drum set.
Oh,
Mac.
I know
Not
where this
allowed
was.
in my fucking house. I will burn it.
Mac, I need you to start looking for a camo drum
I know where there is one.
Mac,
Never.
we found you a camo drum set.
Never
Why
in
not?
my house.
Why not?
I hate camouflage.
Why?
Here, you want to know fucking why?
Yes, obviously we have to
But if he
talk
plays
about
in the
it.
woods, you're just going to see him standing there by himself. You'll never see the drum set.
Be like he's not playing at all.
Yeah, he's just like, just there. You're going to see half his body. Like, why is there only like a half a torso back there?
How long ago did the Vietnam conflict end? Do you remember?
50 years?
Exactly 50 years. Ding, ding, ding. That's the last time that our government was in a war zone in camouflage. Gotta stress that to you. Because the whole sand thing, completely fucking different look. Okay? A.
Yep.
B. Every bass player ever from 1986 to 2015.
Camo shorts. Didn't
Johnny
you have to
Mac
say it,
has
did you?
camo shorts.
We need to just have.
And I fucking hate it. There's a rule that you can't be in Starscream and wear shorts on stage unless you're behind a drum kit. Go ahead, Diz.
I was just saying you should maybe just go Star Wars attire.
Okay, that's just awesome. But were you in the military? Oh, no. Why the fuck do you own it? Dude, I am out eating with my lovely fiance, and if someone walks by with a camouflage shirt or pants, I'm like, I can't see his legs. Look, a torso just walking across the restaurant.
Trevor said it's the uniform, black tee, camo shorts.
And what's the footwear? Do you remember the footwear?
It's flip flops, isn't
Boots.
it? Oh.
Boots.
I thought you
Never
couldn't wear
did that.
sandals either. Like flip flops.
Well, I'm not a fag. There's no sandals in my band.
I
But-
still wear boots to this day.
No. You're not hearing what I'm saying. You have shorts, boots, and a black shirt.
No, I'm not.
Camouflage shorts. You're a bass player.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's the gig. And people come to audition. I'm like, yeah, you're not getting the show. You can go away now.
You ever just throw a joke out there and you swear that it's going to land and it never does?
All the time.
And you feel bad about it?
All the time.
One of my worst failures ever. I was still working commercial electricity, and we're on the job site one day, and here comes this Russian tile guy. We're on a job site, so
You're boring Diz.
he's obviously wearing like the yellow high vis T-shirt, right? And he has a pair of camo pants on, and he walked past and like, "Do you want to be seen or not?"
That's fucking funny.
And it died. Nobody laughed at
No,
all.
because
I'm
they're
like,
dumb.
Yeah.
It was too fucking complicated for the room.
Yeah, you did have the
Your
smartest
humor
people.
sophistication.
I was like, "Do you want to be seen or not? Which one is it?" And he's like, "Huh?"
Oh my god, that's so fucking funny.
Didn't land
Fuck.
at all. I was so mad.
Oh my god, you want to hear the most awkward joke that didn't land? I wasn't in the room for it. Do you want to hear this?
Yes.
My second wife and I break up. We get divorced. She leaves here. Every time they leave me, they get a house. Just saying. So she leaves here to buy her own fucking house finally, right? She goes in for the fucking thing. You have to sign all the paperwork. There's like 4 days of piles of paper and the whole thing.
It's the thing.
It is the legal person for the deed, the realtor, and somebody else from the county or something. And she signs it and she looks up and she's like, "Oh, this is great. Where do you register to be a sex offender around here?" And silence.
Nice.
And she's like, "It didn't land." I'm like, "Yeah, of
That
course.
is a great joke, though.
It's a great fucking joke."
You lose a house every marriage?
No, I keep mine, but they always leave with their own.
Oh.
It's always worked. Every time they leave me, they get a house.
And they take your shit.
And all my shit.
Well, you're not married yet.
But
I can't offer you sex, but I'll take a house.
Yeah, but you're a dude. That's never gonna work for me. No, for real. They leave me and they always come back. I meet women who live in apartments. I show them what a house is like. We get divorced. They always get a house. It's happened twice.
So what you're saying is they like the house, just not you.
And none of them want to leave this house after we break up. They both stayed for over a year. Over a year.
Why would you want to leave this house? It's immaculate.
Not today.
Absolutely today.
Yo, you want to tell our little fucking story?
I was the first person here today. I walked in at 5 after 8, and somebody's running the vacuum.
Not surprised.
And then apparently I scared the shit out of him.
Dude, he walked up behind me and was like, hey. I'm like, ah!
First of all, when you say walk up behind, like, in their minds, they are now imagining that I was literally like
Sneaking
Like
up.
he was like
Creepy,
right
right?
by my ear whispering.
Hey.
He was in here at the transfer right here from this room into the living room, and I was at the table. I'm like, hey, that is not sneaking up on you.
And did you hear me like whistling and stuff?
Have you seen
Oh,
Dave?
yeah.
He does not look like a ninja.
All those things that you do in private. I'm glad I wasn't scratching my balls or something. The guy just walks in. Hey.
The door was open.
You were early. You're never here at 8:04.
I am.
That is early. Did you not hit any
Is
traffic
watching
or
Mean
anything?
Girls.
There was no traffic today.
Oh, well, sorry, I only do this in private.
Also, I did leave a little early because I didn't come from work.
Oh, gotcha.
All the gay stuff I do right out in the open.
Yeah.
I miss that. I miss that.
Trevor said the visual of Dave tiptoeing in like a cartoon villain.
You didn't watch Community.
No.
That's where that's from. You don't get to say that. Stolen valor.
Don't fuck that.
Katie said, I'm certain Dave is always early.
The little Asian guy from
She's right.
fucking... No, he's not. He's been late. I have programs.
I mean, everybody's
where it's
been
me
like-
and a guest like
Hangover?
this. Thank you.
I'm sorry. How come when you're
Ken
acting now,
Jeong.
the Asian guy? They're like, oh, the Hangover guy. He's like the only
Ken
actor.
Jeong.
Do you know he's a real life physician?
Yeah, he's a real life doctor.
Jesus. And he was in Knocked Up and he was mean as fuck.
I mean, dude, I hated that movie.
I didn't. I wanted to fuck her back then.
Yeah, no, I don't even think she's that hot.
No, I didn't say she was hot. I wanted to fuck her. Very different sentence.
Like in an angry kind of way.
No.
Because that's where I was at.
I heard the one who played her sister. I fucking hate her in life now.
I don't remember who it was.
It's the chick from fucking the 40-year-old version where she pukes on him. She's like, I'll still say that if you want.
I
fucking hate
Elizabeth
her.
Banks.
I hate her.
Katie said the spill cigarette water does not count as lateness.
Fair, I was here on time. Yeah, so she got blasted. You ever see that, the Twitter conversation she had with Tarantino? Because she produced that Girl Ghostbusters movie that absolutely...
Oh, that dude never taught.
Didn't.
Do not speak that
Apatow's
movie.
wife produced that fucking movie.
Oh, the worst.
I never saw it, thank God.
I didn't either. I just took 2 seconds. I was like, I
it
can't do it.
absolutely tanks.
Yeah.
And she takes to Twitter after the movie tanks. And
Girl power.
And she was like, I guess people aren't ready for strong female leads in a film.
Did he take exception? Because that's...
Tarantino responds, and he's like, I made a 4-hour kung fu movie with female leads, and it did fine.
all female leads.
Yes.
And which is what made me find out that Tarantino originally wanted Kill Bill to be one film. He wrote it as one, like, 4.5-hour movie.
I can
Do
see
you
that.
know what he did to her in that fucking movie?
Who?
Tarantino and
Did to who?
the bride.
Uma Thurman?
Do you know what he did to her in that fucking movie? She's in a Carmen Gia, right? And he wants her hair to blow a certain way. This is fucking movies. You could have put a fan in the car, right? He's like, no, you have to drive this car on this dirt road in Mexico, and you got to get to 60 miles an hour so your hair goes up. She lost control and crashed. And there's footage of it, and he will not let the footage be seen. She hit her head. She's all fucked up. She was fucked up for a long time. She wouldn't talk to him. She was mad at him. He like conned her. He's like, oh, you're okay, honey.
I sent you the fuck, marry, kill like 3 minutes ago.
Still cashed the paycheck, though, didn't she?
She should have said, I'm no fucking Tom Cruise.
She's way taller than Tom
All right.
Cruise.
Tom
Here we
Cruise
go.
does
Here we
all
go.
his
Here we
own
go. Here we
stunts.
go. Fuck, marry, kill.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
Anne Heche, Ann Wilson, and Anne Hathaway.
In their prime. Top row.
All right, done already.
Anne Rice.
Didn't she write vampire books?
Yeah. Who's going first?
I saw the first
Dave said he's done, so he can go first.
Dave, go ahead.
I am done.
Who are you fucking?
Anne Hathaway.
Okay.
Batshit crazy.
Okay.
Because what do I say? Nothing fucks like crazy. All right. Marry Nancy Wilson.
She's
Well,
in
her
a
name's
wheelchair.
Or Ann Wilson. That's
She's
what
in
I
a
said.
wheelchair.
No, she isn't. Is she?
She's
The guitar
doing
player?
no, the singer. Anne.
From Heart.
Anne?
Yeah.
Heart. Is she in a wheelchair now?
They're doing live concerts with her in a wheelchair.
Oh, that's sad.
No, she's just so fat. She's not sick.
Oh, she's just
She's
fat?
just so fucking fat that her
Oh.
body
Like
broke.
MS or something.
Oh, it's
She's like the people at Walmart.
So you're marrying Wilson,
Yes. 100%.
and then you're killing Haish.
why? So she can't leave?
No, he's killing Hathaway. He's fucking Heish.
No.
He's fucking
Anne
Hathaway.
gets fucked because she's crazy.
He's doing
I thought
Hathaway,
Haish was
Wilson,
crazy.
Haish.
Anne Heche is a raging lesbian also, and so she doesn't want to.
She's
dead.
dead.
Well, now.
But in her prime, though.
Yo, do you think they killed her?
Yes.
Because she pops up out of the thing. I'm fine. I'm fine. And then she's dead.
They're
10
like,
minutes later.
you're not telling stories about Ellen. Get the fuck down.
That's pretty much what it was.
You know,
right?
the dating's coming up now. We don't need anything getting out in the open.
Yo, have you been listening to any of that news shit?
All right,
Oh,
we
yeah.
got to finish this.
Okay. So
I'll put Diddy here with a pin
yeah.
in it.
So Dave's got Hathaway,
Anne
Wilson,
Hathaway.
Haish. Yeah.
I fuck Anne Hathaway because she's a fucking crazy person, and nothing fucks like crazy. I marry Ann Wilson because she got bad looking, but I figure
she can't run away.
She seems cool, and we could
Great
probably,
vocals.
We could probably sing some tunes together, and
Great
it'd be awesome.
vocals.
And she could tell me I sucked and demean me because I'm into that shit. And then Anne Heche is, not only a raging lesbian, so I would never get laid. She's also probably a colossal bitch, and so she gets the axe.
But
There
I
you
don't
go.
think in her prime she was a lesbian.
I think you just get born a lesbian. I think that's how that works.
Where you get tricked by Ellen.
What are you
Or
saying? Are you
just
saying
pick-
gay?
No, she went back to
Are you
dicks.
saying gay's a choice? Is
Yeah,
that what you're trying to
she
say?
wanted some recognition. She's like, well, I need to make it in the movie industry. Hi, Ellen.
No, she'd already made it. She'd
All
already.
right, Bex, you go next.
Why can't Diz go?
I don't even know
Who's
who that
going
was.
next?
I don't have. What am I looking at?
I'm gonna marry Hathaway,
Oh, okay.
even though I hate her fucking ears. I might cut them off in her sleep. Get one ear one day. Get Mike Tyson every other day.
Looks like a fucking elf.
I would fuck the heart bitch in her prime.
Okay.
Even though she wasn't even hot then. She's
Right.
like has this weird awkward body. I'd fuck her. And I hate Anne Heche. I'd kill her
Okay.
too.
And Diz?
I don't even know who I'm saying.
But you're doing top row prime.
God, they're all ugly.
There's nothing good here.
It's like Jesus Christ. Whoever in the bottom right, I guess I'll. I don't know.
The top
I remember
row.
Hathaway when she was in that princess movie was really
Oh,
pretty.
the Princess Diaries.
She was really pretty in that film.
I mean, this is hard to say. I don't want to do nothing.
I don't
I
want
mean,
to
you
do
have
nothing.
that choice too. You don't have to do anything.
You can just kill them all.
Yeah, can I just like trade them in for
No.
a
No
guitar?
trading. You can kill.
You can
Oh,
kill.
okay. Actually, I'll marry that heart bitch, whatever her name is, because
Anne. Her name's Anne. Her
Anne,
only Anne.
because I want all the guitars.
She's not the guitar player.
It doesn't matter.
Nancy has the guitars.
Listen, I go over to the
she's
sister.
got
I go over to the
heads up, movie
sister-in-law's house and be like, "Listen, this is family here. I see all this stuff. I need, help your brother out with a guitar."
You get one guitar.
No, I'm gonna get a lot more.
You
She's in
said
her.
a guitar.
No, well, I'm gonna start out small.
So who are you fucking, Diz?
Myself.
No, he said he'd fuck the Hathaway bitch. He said it.
Who's the hell? Is that the father?
Well,
right
he's
Lower
now?
marrying
right-hand corner.
Wilson. Is he fucking Hathaway?
Did you break the phone? You could have just touched it.
Well, I guess Wilson's fine because you don't have to fuck her. She's a wife.
That's true.
I feel like
So who is he fucking? Hathaway?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'll go with the bottom right-hand corner.
Hathaway.
Yeah.
And then you're killing Haish.
Yeah, kill the rest of them.
Okay.
Nobody likes Heish.
Kill them all.
All right, Cliff.
Trevor said disturbing. Not sure if he's talking about the list or Han Haish coming out of the body bag.
Yeah, both.
I guess the question you should ask is which one did Weinstein not fuck?
Oh, definitely Wilson.
Yeah, he doesn't have that much pull in the
See,
music
that's an
business.
easier thing.
Definitely Wilson. All right. What's wrong with Weinstein's dick? Did you guys hear this whole thing?
No?
It's like deformed.
What's wrong with it?
He had like a skin disease, and I guess he never got it treated. It's like it's all fucked up.
That's gross.
Amen.
How does that come out? Nobody admitted to
psoriasis,
fucking him, let alone.
No, I don't know how it really came about, but I could see where somebody would get an STD and then be embarrassed they got the STD and then not treat the STD and it like destroys.
You have enough money to have a private doctor that's.
No, that's a good point, isn't it? What if it happened when he was 22?
Probably still could. What is it like? Psoriasis? Is there
Something weird on his
Or like the
skin?
vitiligo.
Can you look it up? What's wrong with his penis?
Yeah,
Harvey
Google
Weinstein.
that.
Whose is it?
Google
Harvey
that.
Weinstein penis
What's
issue.
wrong with Harvey Weinstein's dick? Google that.
No, it's gonna pop up. Back to you want to discuss the Diddy situation.
I didn't really want to, but we can.
He got real excited. He started rubbing his nipples.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I was like, I want my friends to get with your friends. Remember the old?
I do remember that.
Yeah,
guess.
because he would every little creepy thing in every old rap video, he'd come in and say some really creepy
And then he'd
shit.
dance.
You dance there like all diddied up.
I guess Ashton Kutcher got wrapped up in the mix this week in testimony.
Well, he left the country a while ago. He knew it was coming.
Yeah, he's over there hanging out with Russell
He might have
Simmons.
killed a bitch. You know that, right?
He killed Brittany Murphy.
No, not Ashton Kutcher. Diddy killed Murphy.
Yeah,
It's a
but-
result of a life-threatening bacterial infection known as foreigner's gangrene.
On his cack.
on his
Yeah.
dick.
What? Now listen.
These poor actresses.
I have fucked a lot of filthy women.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Who did you fuck?
Trevor said it actually puts into doubt a lot of the claims about him because the girls described him doing certain things that would be physically impossible.
Possible for his fucked up dick.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah, she has no dick, and she has all the fucked up shit.
She probably has a dick. It's just in a drawer.
It's black.
So was Harvey Weinstein's apparently.
No, it's like greenish. Gangrene.
Yeah,
That's got to be a band name. Hi, we're Gangrene.
I'm into it.
There's a punk band named Gangrene, I think.
Well, there you go. Ka-ching.
I like it. I support it. I don't know, man.
Oh my God! Stop hitting our shit.
I'm
What
sorry.
are you doing?
I hit the dang camera, makes Vex heads
No,
vibrate.
bro. Explain him why. Explain him the issue. Tell him.
Listen, if you bump that thing and it fucks it up, our whole show goes to shit.
Oh.
The whole program
The cameras
shuts
freeze.
the fuck down.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you are literally risking the entire program, and all 7 people watching will be disturbed.
Mary Lou.
Trevor said he has no nuts. They were removed.
Gay. Mary Lou Retton arrested on a DUI charge in fucking where? West Virginia.
Country road,
Take me home to a place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama,
take me home.
country roads.
Yeah, that was good. It sounded good. Yeah. Sounded lovely.
Uh-oh. He's texting.
That was for you, Angie, if you were listening.
She wasn't. She would have chimed in by now.
Yeah, but sometimes she chimes
I
in
have to
later.
put one of those,
But I
put one of
wanted
those
to let
little
her know
COVID
it's there.
screens up.
Number one, I thought she was from Texas. So why is she in West Virginia?
All right. If I won a gold medal in 1984 and I'm living off of that,
She's broke.
where's the cheapest place you can stretch your dollar?
West Virginia, down to the holler.
Also, I thought she was dying.
She looked.
Didn't she just have some kind of fucking... They had like 6 months ago, they had like a GoFundMe because she was dying of
Do
something.
you know who she
Needed
looks like in
booze.
the picture?
Oh, yeah?
Oh, she had pneumonia.
What the fuck? It's not even a thing.
But like a weird
because she was
kind
in
of
like had oxygen and stuff.
But she looks like her in the Dewey photo.
She's watching, do you? You don't think she's popping
No,
in?
I think she pops in.
Yeah?
I think she's a pop
Oh,
in.
just hanging on for dear life.
Well, the
Is it 'cause she
anniversary.
likes you or because she hates me?
The anniversary of the demise is coming up.
And she hates me because of you told her shit.
That's not true.
Oh, well, how'd she find out then?
You said it on here.
Oh, okay.
On here while we were broken up.
He's snitching on himself.
You said it, and then she listened, and that's what she texted me right away. What the fuck is this? And I'm like, I didn't say it. What the fuck?
Oh, yeah. It did happen.
I told her I would never.
I think
Ever.
that was Mary Lou Retton's second DUI.
If you're dying from the pneumonias, does it matter?
No, just go on a bender.
Can't afford a driver.
Take all the GoFundMe
What's
cash.
Mary Lou Retton's proposed net worth?
She's broke.
I mean, again, she won 41 years ago. Like,
She's broke.
how do you know?
She didn't marry a Kardashian.
She's broke.
So she doesn't have balls and a dick happening?
Well, I mean, that's Bruce Jenner had to do that. That's how he stayed. with
Okay,
money.
her net worth in 2025 is $2 million.
Well, how the fuck do you need a GoFundMe with $2 million?
That's net worth, though. That's property.
No,
and
that's with the
everything.
house and all that shit. I'm like around that. If
Yeah,
you're
like that's you're broke. Hey, look, I said this the other day. I was having a conversation with somebody. I'm like, look, doing well financially is all really relative. Okay, hear me out.
okay.
Yourself, you're doing fine, right?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Okay. The richest people in the world,
Not
the Jeff
happy.
Bezoses and the Elon Musks of the world, you're far closer to being homeless than you are a billionaire.
Is that real?
But, I mean, just think about it comparatively.
No, me.
Yes.
Oh, no, I thought you meant them. I was
No,
confused.
you're far closer to
Bro,
being...
I think I'm like 4 minutes away from McDonald's all the time.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
As a business
yeah,
owner,
you always
where you're
think
like,
that.
oh my God, next week it fucks
Yeah,
up and
and then
you got 10 grand worth of bills.
Yeah.
What do I do?
I think about that all the time. I'm like 4 minutes away from being a waiter.
And that's why you probably never will be, is because you have that mentality. Because most,
Can I be honest? Can I speak the truth between us?
well, there's more
and
people.
7 other people that are listening, yes.
I'm never gonna be broke. Like, I already know it, and I worry about it. But in the back, I know it'll never, because I will always do what I have to do. I can sell a Corvette tomorrow if I was actually broke. Yeah.
Well,
I
that's-
have a Harley I could sell tomorrow.
But
if I was
that's the
actually
mentality
broke.
of somebody that's always worried about being broke.
I am, though. I do think
and
about
you know, most people that are worried about being broke generally will always try to do everything to prevent. And then you can get like some of these ghetto ass rappers who have $30 million here. I ain't worried about being broke.
No,
50
there's
Louis
a thing
Vuittons.
with but you said it a little. There's something fucked up. If you've never come from anything and weren't remotely taught how to navigate that kind of money,
Doctor, obviously.
no. You know, Mike Tyson said this. All of Mike Tyson's energy went into being one of the greatest athletes in the world.
From being broke and getting the hell out of there.
No. But think about it. No one ever taught him how to deal with the money. He said that's like had he spent the decade learning how to do the money management, which people did, it would have been a different scene. But he spent the decade becoming a great athlete. So you can't hyper focus on both. Right. You would never have been heavyweight champion of the world to have to navigate the money unless you put all that into it. But all the managers, they have like degrees in it.
Katie said Vex is 6 minutes from OnlyFans to survive.
Tell me that I'm not going to put my fiance on fucking TikTok and there's this thing called, hold on, I'm going to say it wrong. What are those chicks with the whips? What are they called?
Dominatrix?
There's a fiscal dominatrix thing. Did you guys hear about this?
No.
Where men, she's mean to them and they send her like obscene amounts of money.
Nice, yeah.
And it's a real thing. And I'm going to make her do that.
Does she know that?
Yeah, the whole time she's in Brazil or wherever the fuck she went, Buenos Aires.
Well, maybe just move one of your ex-wives in.
What does that mean?
She's just mean to you. You film it. You don't get paid.
No, you're not hearing what I'm saying. She makes demands to these random men and they send her money. She gives nothing. She doesn't expose herself. There's nothing. There's a thing called fucking fiscal domination. It's online.
I thought that she has to be mean to you and they...
No. She meets strangers on this thing and she's like, well, I need $10,000. Send this
dude, they have
now.
shit like that. Show me your toes and they send money and shit.
You're not hearing me. You show nothing.
You're just talking.
You're
pretty much.
just mean to
She
them.
says mean things to them, and they.
I'll write the copy. She just has to type it in.
I have a friend who insists that if he ever gets short on cash, he's just gonna wait till his wife falls asleep and take pictures of her feet and put them on the internet. He's like, she's got great feet. He's like, I'll just take pictures of them while she's sleeping and put them all over the internet.
I feel like she'd be a part of it. She'd be down. Get this piece of poop between your toes and like, you know.
The shit people pay.
Katie said, fucking sign me up. Trevor said, one of the reasons I love my Philadelphia Eagles so much is because they have financial responsibility classes for rookies. Most of these guys have never had money, so they don't know what to do with it once they have it.
Do they have any records out?
Who? Like albums?
The Eagles.
Deshaun Jackson does.
Trevor said only Doms.
No, there was a Christmas record last year.
I have it. I have it on vinyl.
Nerd.
Yeah.
Nerd. Are we fucked at the running back? He's going to get injured this year. Mathematically, he's due.
No, not necessarily.
He's kind of due.
But
because I've watched his career, right? And it happens every couple of years where he's out. So he's kind of due.
I'm less worried about him as I am. There's
the backup quarterback situation I don't like.
I love it.
I don't like it.
Listen, my husband said, I'm going to make an OnlyFans page with me playing drums and nothing but a pair of camo shorts. I will screenshot that because I think that's pretty funny.
That's quote of the week. It's all we got.
That sounds good. I'm going to go with that.
But he does have camo shorts, and I think
Shut the fuck up.
he's allowed to wear them when he's playing.
No.
Because he's the drummer and he's
in
sweating
11
clothes off.
fucking bands. Wear him somewhere else.
He's going to wear them.
Johnny Mac, Pistol Razor doesn't give a fuck what you wear on stage.
Pink camel pants. He's good.
Dude, Johnny Mac.
Pistol Razor gives zero fucks.
Remember Marilyn Manson?
Yes.
Yes.
In the 90s, there's a Philadelphia band called ACID, Another Cry in Darkness, and Johnny Mac's the drummer. And these guys all look like Marilyn Manson. All of them. That's the whole gig. He showed up to a show with cut-off jeans and a Pinky in the Brain white T-shirt and sat behind the most gothic people I'd ever seen in my life and said, hey, what's up? Woo! Johnny Mac! Woo! And then he's next to a mirror and he smashes the wall. Mirror shatters. Blood all over his arm. Keeps playing. Pinky in the Brain splashed in blood. Pretty goth. And, the guys in the front are in makeup. They're like, we're so beautiful. And he's like, woo! I'm Johnny Mac!
He inadvertently made himself the most goth dude on the stage.
Without trying to do that.
Drinking Britney Spears lit a cigarette while on a flight this week.
I love her for that.
And she's like, I'm not putting her out. And they're like, you can't do that. It's like, I'm Britney Spears. Because she's not on a private jet and she doesn't know.
That's like the FAA shit, right?
She's
like,
not on a private
right.
jet. So she doesn't know.
I think it's glorious.
I love her.
Why is she flying commercial?
Well,
Because she's broke.
And she's crazy too, though.
no,
So
but it wasn't like a normal commercial flight. You know the puddle jumpers where you go from one thing to another? Yeah. Maybe a private jet wasn't available. You know what I mean? Maybe. So she's laying there with regular people.
She just channeled her inner Lemmy.
Wow.
That's because Lemmy would have did. You know?
No, he wouldn't. Lemmy always followed the rules because he got busted so many times for drugs. He was very meticulous on that shit.
I don't want to get busted. I got some crystal meth in my
exactly.
pocket. It's like...
Did you guys hear that Dubai is underwater from cloud seeding right now?
Is it?
And they can't stop it from raining. And the infrastructure, because it never rains, doesn't know what to do.
Well, they fucked themselves.
They're trapped in these buildings that are like 80 stories high, and the streets are flooding.
What's up with the purple and blue rain?
I've seen this.
Well, it's one of them is Prince album.
Purple rain.
Purple rain.
So good.
Do you know who was supposed to sing on that? He gave that song to who had a birthday this week from Fleetwood Mac. What's her name?
Stevie Nicks.
He gave it to Stevie Nicks, and she's like, I don't know what to sing. All right, take it back, and he did.
But the whole government cloud seeding, weather manipulation, that shit's pissing me off.
You're offended directly?
Well, because dude, I don't want purple rain coming down
but Prince is so cool.
And blue windshield wiper shit coming down and.
Has it affected your life directly? Have you seen it? I've never seen it in person.
Technically, it probably is affecting you in some way.
Yeah.
Because
my hair did fall out.
Because there's a lot of health issues. I mean, not trying to be unfunny, but the stuff, cancerous stuff, the things they put in that shit.
All right, let's discuss this. I know that you have children, but I don't.
Right.
How long do you want to live? All right, let's be realistic. I pay taxes, you pay taxes. How many more times do you want to fucking deal with that shit?
I want to stay here forever to piss people off.
You guys are the worst. I'm checking out.
I want to be like a fucking cockroach. I want to be around 2,000 years ago, back in my fucking day.
The irony is,
we had to write our fucking music.
Out of this table, I'm the only one who's taking care of myself, I think. Like, to the point, like...
Is you?
Yeah. So
and the funny thing is, that's why we will live longer.
And I hope so. I hope to God to do it. Because I don't want to be 70. I don't want to be 80. I don't want to deal with any of that shit.
Yeah, but you know what, my dad, 99, fantastic shape, living his best life.
No, but I'm going to bum you out.
Yeah.
He loved your mother.
He did.
And now he's by his fucking self. And it's like, I don't want to do that. I buried a wife. I gave it the office. Yeah. It's her fucking turn now. I'm done. I'm not doing that shit ever again.
Now listen, Trevor may have won quote of the week. I just want
hot.
to. I just want to live long enough to finish the Dread Star.
Oh my God!
That's it.
Winner!
That is fucking fire.
Trevor, dude, golf clap. That's pretty good. That's Shooter McGavin good.
That yeah.
Did you see?
Yes! You said it to me!
I wasn't sure if
But I
said
saw it
or
before
not.
you sent it because it's amazing. Tell Diz.
Alright, so the dude who plays Shooter McGavin is
Who's also the dad in SLC Punk.
Yes. I didn't sell out, I bought in.
Ah, I love that line.
He's talking about the shooter thing. He's like, first off, he made that up like on the spot, the shooter. And then the one scene where he's like, yeah, choke on that, baby. he said that came about because
He wanted to sink the putt,
he
right?
actually wanted to sink the putt. It's like it was like 32-foot putt. He's like, I don't want to just have it cut to the ball rolling in. Like
I want to do it.
I want to make the putt. And it turned out that the director was like, you got 7 takes. I'll give you 7 takes. The crew and other actors in the film were all taking bets that he was in on, placing bets on whether or not he would make it in the 7 attempts and like the over-under. And it turns out there was like it started to get like a pretty solid pot going, you know what I mean? He makes it on the 5th attempt. And that reaction where he's like, yeah, choke on that. That's legitimately a reaction because he sunk the putt and won the bet.
And it's in the movie. It made the final edit.
Yeah, which is absolutely awesome and makes that scene even better than it was. She disappeared.
That's a work call. I have a question.
Yes.
Do you know what this is?
It's a guitar pick.
Hold the fuck up.
Bass pick.
So you don't know what it is?
It's a bass player's pick.
That's Elliot's band when he's like 21 years old.
Oh, really? You still got it?
No, I got it. And he works for me now.
Yeah.
Dude, somebody brought some kind of a milk carton, but not regular milk, like a weird off-brand milk, and left it in my cooler. I don't know what's in there, right? Yeah. See that face you're making? And every time, I always have sealed water bottles and ice. And then at the end of the workday, I pop the thing off and it all runs out. Well, somebody put this in there. It burst in between the time we used the cooler, like in the week or the week and a half or whatever it was. So I get the cooler, I dump the ice in, I put the thing in, and it smells like death. And I can't figure it out, right? So I go through the whole day. Nobody says anything. All the water bottles smell like death, but they didn't say anything. I would have said, what the fuck's it smell like shit for? So I come home, I open it up, I find the rotted milk, curdled milk. This is in the bottom of the fucking cooler. I didn't own the cooler when Elliot was in this band.
How?
Did he see that?
I sent him a picture immediately, and he's like, why do you have that? And I'm like, because obviously you put it in the cooler.
Trevor said, I finally did it. I made the wall of shame. I want to thank the Academy and everyone who made this possible.
No, Trevor, until you get a record, you can't thank anyone.
Correct. That's fair enough.
I'm literally going to go to market with my 6th record before your 2nd's done.
He's doing the Minority Report.
Dude.
We're doing the little fucking jaunt right now with our 5th record. But I'm telling you.
Good Lord.
What?
It's a long time.
What, the 5th?
No, the 2nd.
Yes. Yes, it is. And their tracks have been done forever.
I don't know what he's doing.
He finished the tracks before Johnny Mac started our 5th record.
Yes. We'd be further along if somebody would just go to the studio.
Who's the person? Is it you?
Oh, is it?
Is it you?
I think I know who it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, I believe it
Person
is.
that refuses to drive
Look,
themselves
Dave,
anywhere.
is it? Look, is it? Yeah. Yeah.
No, dude. Ready? He's too legit. Too legit to
to quit.
Trevor said the tracks are not done.
What's not done,
Yeah,
Trevor?
Trevor, for real, what isn't done? We have one more topic for today.
Also, Trevor, you might not have been listening earlier, and I've decided that I am just vocals for hire, and I would like to come sing tracks on the Dread Star album because I'm on everybody else's.
No, they just don't want to be like Starscream. I get it. Get all the good singers, put them in. Like, dude, I sing okay. This guy comes in, he's like, oh!
Trevor said the vocals.
Oh, I can help you
Dude,
with that.
that's your fuck. You're the guy. You're the guy.
He's being meticulous.
All right,
Trevor,
Axel.
you just want me to show up and sing vocals for Dreadstar?
Dude, we'll knock it out in a weekend. Record done.
Not even 6 hours tops finished.
Yeah, I'll jump in. I'll
The
take.
three of us will come sing your album.
I'll take the heavies.
I'll even write the lyrics.
The lyrics are written.
Well, not by me. Is George Clooney getting a secret divorce?
I didn't know George Clooney was married.
You really didn't know that?
I didn't know George Clooney was straight.
He fucked everybody.
So did a lot of other people that supposedly were. Rob Halford, he was fucking.
Janie Lane doesn't count.
But we're all
according to
divorced for
Lane.
Janie Lane.
We would never say
Or imply or infer.
in any capacity.
Rob Halford and his manager.
I
drugged
hate
and
George
raped Janie
Clooney.
Lane.
The worst Batman.
Janie Lane's the worst Batman?
No.
George Clooney.
Did you see the Flash movie?
Yes.
Did you see the end of the Flash movie?
Yes.
You're going to tell me that wasn't awesome at the end? Think about it.
I just don't like George Clooney.
No. I asked you a question.
Well, yeah, the Flash movie was awesome.
No. At the end.
Yes.
And I didn't like him as Batman either, but did I not like the fucking script of the Batman? Or did I not like him as the Batman?
I think that might have been my biggest problem.
Because
that is a
at the
terrible
end of the
script.
Flash movie, Flash fucks up everything, the timeline, but then he puts it back together. But then it is his Batman's the wrong. It's George Clooney. When he comes back home, it's George, and it's like amazing. It's amazing. And you're like,
They kind of did that. You remember the first time Star Trek came back into the movies when Spock was talking to young Spock?
that's not the first time. That's like 3 or 4. Star Trek 1 is Star Trek.
No, when the only original member when the Star Trek movie, the only original member from the first one, there was no William Shatner or anything. They had like
Oh, you mean the new ones from 10 years
Yes,
ago?
that-
I thought you meant 1980. I'm
No.
so sorry.
Trevor said, "Who's going to do the recording?" Oh wait, that's also me. LMAO.
Push record and
That's
go.
difficult.
Oh!
Listen, that's why my vocals aren't even done on my pre-production is because that freaking hitting it, running over there. You need somebody.
Your wife can hit record,
Nobody
dude.
wants to hit nothing from my computer. They don't want to hear my music. They hate it.
You don't even. I would do this.
It's all I need is.
I can be an engineer that hits a button.
I want a credit on the album.
Goddamn right, I want a credit as an engineer.
You might have to because nobody else can.
It's not that hard, man.
You know what I do for vocals for real? I cut right next to the fucking board. I don't want to be in an isolation booth, so I want them. I would hit and be whoa, and I would do it right
I'm
there.
still honestly learning how to do the old punch.
But ISO booth can suck my dick. I hate that shit. I hate it. I want to sing right on the floor,
Yeah.
which upsets every engineer.
I like
ever.
handhelds myself.
Yeah, I'm with them. I don't mind a handheld myself. I did all the harmonies on the Weapons record by a handheld, all of them.
I got a
I like being in a room and far away from the microphone.
Well,
Neumann condenser.
Not all of
handheld
us are
for that.
you. But I said, like, give me a nice setup. Put the pop screen right in front of it, right next to the board. I want to cut right here. Right here. That's how I cut. And then Miles Kennedy does the same thing, which I didn't know. So I was like happy to hear that.
It's weird, and I don't know I don't know about you guys, but recording, I can't stand this. I need
You need a cock in your hand.
a freaking mic in my hand.
Don't you play guitar on stage?
I'm
That's you,
not a
right?
choice. But the point is, I would.
You're the one who booked shows, right? You were like, "This is our band." You could have waited until you had a guitar player.
I got tired of waiting. I needed to play.
like, this is your band.
At that point, had to get it. Dude, you're gonna find somebody by going out and playing.
I disagree because now you have such a distinct sound. No one can do that. You're fucked now. Now it's a thing.
You are fucked now.
It's great.
This has been episode number 293 of the Vex on Vex Podcast, morning radio episode 125. The Vex on Vex Podcast is available on your phone under the Podbean application with the Loud and Loaded Network. Thank you so much, Dave, for your
Always a
time.
pleasure, sir.
Thank you, Diz.
You're very
Doing work
welcome.
stuff. Any upcoming shows?
That's what I was just texting the guys about playing your wrestling thing.
He's going to play the wrestling thing.
That's
Hole, darling.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, stay
And
frosty.
sorry for jumping on all the bells again.
Hey, you've done good compared to other people.
Compared to Dave.
Yeah,
Let's just speak the
Dave
truth
does it
between
just to
us.
piss me off, and
Dave
Is
doesn't
what it
give a
is.
fuck.
All right, Bob.